Hello my loves, welcome to my channel Sun Love Stars and welcome to today's pick a card reading. For anybody who's new, my name is Cynthia and I'm going to read your cards today, and what we're going to look at today is your future spouse, but specifically like your journey to meeting each other. So I want to look at where you are at when it comes to meeting your true love and your future spouse, and where your future spouse is at when it comes to meeting you, okay? So basically we're going to look at your journey to meeting each other, whatever you need to know about, you know, you guys meeting, or what is going to happen right before you guys are meeting, okay? I felt very called to do this reading because, again, it's very weird. The energy when it comes to love specifically is very intense, because me as a, you know, love reader or whatever, maybe you've also noticed that other readers do talk about like how the energy is very intense, or they pick up energy, or even readers that usually don't talk about love, they might talk about love a lot more often, because I do feel like there is some type of like love energy in the air that we readers pick up. But I wanted to do a different reading again, and something told me that I don't want to do this reading, and they told me again to do this type of reading, kind of like where you guys are at when it comes to meeting each other, how close you are to meeting each other, or what is going to happen right before you meet each other, but kind of like energetically, or shifts that are going to happen. Spirit even wanted me, or your spirit guides even want me to point out signs for a particular pile. You know, Spirit is talking about signs and stuff like that. So I do feel an energy where I'm hearing a climax is approaching. So I do feel like there is an energy where a lot of you guys, you are in the energy of manifesting your true love and your future spouse, but I almost want to say you're, you know, like almost done manifesting them, or something about you're so close to meeting them that Spirit wants me to do readings about what happens right before you meet. Does that make sense? Because I usually, in case you are not new to my channel, I love you guys for being here, but you know, you guys know that I usually do very light-hearted readings, and recently the love readings are very like they feel serious, like the energy between, like every time I do a future spouse reading, or the last 2-3 readings, they felt serious, meaning like things are about to get serious. So it's no longer just daydreaming, it's actually happening, if that makes sense. Might also be the reason why the future spouse readings feel a lot more heavy, or a lot more intense for me as a reader, because the energy is very intense. Like, you know, when a person comes into your life, it brings, like, they literally come into your life with their destiny, with their emotional baggage. They even come into your life with their enemies. Like, if your future spouse has enemies, their enemies become your enemies. Does that make sense? So they don't just come with like blessings and love and lovey-dovey and stuff like that. They also come with like their childhood traumas. They come into your life with their baggage. They come into your life with their family and stuff like that. So when your future spouse comes into your life, it's very, very beautiful, but it also is very, very intense energetically. And I do feel like a lot of you guys watching me, you are about to meet them, which is the reason why Spirit is telling me to do different readings that are more on the serious note, okay, is what I'm picking up here. Because I was like, man, why is it like I want to do a lighthearted reading? Like, it's literally the last reading I wanted to do a lighthearted reading, the other one I also wanted to do a lighthearted reading, and Spirit is telling me like, no, there's like important information that I need to give to you guys as a love reader, you know, or as a reader that looks into marriage and stuff like that, because I do feel like there are spirit guides that take care of true love and marriage, or do you know what I mean? Like, there's different spirit guides that take care of different things, but there is something going on in the air when it comes to love and marriages and unions and stuff like that. So yeah, this reading might be a little bit more serious, but again, the reason why it is serious, it's actually a good sign. You know, me doing serious readings is a good sign, because it means it's about to get serious. Okay, long talking. So in the next clip, you can choose between 3 images. There's gonna be an extended on Patreon in case you do wanna subscribe to my Patreon, or in case you do wanna watch the extended. And in the extended, I want to look at what your future spouse is going through. So we're basically going to look at whatever the heck comes out, whatever you need to know about you meeting your true love and your future spouse, or your journey to meeting each other, okay, energetically. What is happening in the air, in the energy, what is going on? Okay, how close are you to meeting your true love and your future spouse? And then in the extended, I'm going to look at what your future spouse is going through right now, or what are they feeling? How is it for them? Like, you are on your journey to meet them, right? But they're also on a journey to meet you. So they also go through a lot of stuff, and I want to look at what they're going through. Okay, so in case you are interested in the link is down in the description box, but I don't want to talk too much. In the next clip, you can choose between 3 images. If you feel indecisive, if you can go on Google, find a number generator, and pray to your spirit guides, pray to God, pray to the universe to guide you to the right pile, and the number generator will spit out a number, okay? In case you feel really, really indecisive, or it's really, really hard for you to, I don't know, decide between, you know, images or whatever, okay? So no long talking. This is going to be a very interesting reading. I can already feel it. Like, the energy is like, woo. It's like, woo. It's intense, okay? But again, it's like a sign where things are about to get serious. So if you felt like the energy is serious, or something about you felt a serious energy or a heavy energy, it's because there's a huge shift about to happen, okay? Oh, one more thing I forgot to tell you guys. I have fortune cookies. I don't know if they're gonna have stupid quotes in them, or really cool, or really insightful, or really meaningful quotes in them, or not. But I have fortune cookies, okay? And I'm gonna open a fortune cookie for every pile. Okay, so yeah, there's gonna be a fortune cookie in the reading. I don't know. I just wanna, maybe that's the lighthearted energy before we get into the serious business. Okay, but yeah. There's gonna be a fortune cookie for everybody, okay? Anyway, I don't want to talk too much. We're going to talk about everything in the piles. So I'm going to see you in your reading, guys. Hello my lovely pile number 1, welcome to your reading, guys. So if you have not watched the intro, before we even begin to talk about your true love and your future spouse in your journey to meeting each other, I have a fortune cookie here. Okay, by the way, I started with pile number 2 today, so if I call you pile number 2, 3, 1, whatever, know that you're pile number 1. I've been sitting here for a while and I might misspeak. Yeah, because I started with a different pile today, but I want to start your reading with a fortune cookie. I don't know, I just feel like doing it. I feel like it's, you know, like a cute thing. I do like fortune cookies. I know sometimes they have like stupid quotes or something. Sometimes it doesn't make any sense what it's in there, and sometimes fortune cookies are magical. So let's see what's going on with your fortune cookie. Yeah, so we're basically opening the fortune cookie first. Also, what we're going to look at today is your journey to meeting your true love and your future spouse. So I'm going to look at the energy and the shifts, the transformation, the changes that you might be going through right now that lead you to your true love and your future spouse, or that you will be going through in the future depending on where you are at, okay? Just imagine that this is your soul and this is the soul of your future spouse, and you're slowly but surely coming closer and closer to each other. And I'm going to look at your path coming closer to your future spouse, and I'm going to look at your future spouse coming closer to you on his or her path. Now we're going to look at you here on YouTube, and then I'm going to look at your future spouse in the extended, which is going to be on Patreon, and the link is down in the description box. Okay, so any details that you need to know about your journey to meeting each other, what has to happen, what will happen before you guys meet, this is what we're going to look at here today. Okay, so do you know what I'm hearing? I don't know what this is about. So I'm first going to channel, then we're going to open the cookie because there's channeled messages coming through. Yeah. I'm hearing it's like in the old days. Okay. I'm hearing it's like in the old days. Or what is going to happen before you meet your true love and your future spouse? You're going to feel like you felt in old days. Like, how can I explain it? It's kind of like a moment where you feel like, wow, this feels like I'm 16 again. This feels like I'm 22 again. This feels like I'm 30 again. You know, like where you're gonna be in this nostalgic energy where you almost feel like it's like in the old days, but in a good way. Like you're really gonna enjoy your time. But to me, it feels like something like where something happens again to you now that happened to you in the old days, but it's gonna be like beautiful, like, you know, the best Halloween party, you know, like you go to such a cool Halloween party and it reminds you of your 20s, or it reminds you when you were 16 and you went to your first party. Something about like you're gonna have a very intense nostalgic moment before you meet your true love and your future spouse. That could be a sign that it's about to happen. Okay. For others of you, me hearing like it's like in the old days, not for everybody. Take this with a grain of salt. I'm just a tarot reader on the internet. For some of you guys, this could be someone from the past. Okay, I don't know, maybe it's only for 1 or 2%, but for some of you guys it could be someone from the past, like where you're going to fall in love again with somebody like in the old days. You know, it's going to feel like you're just got to know each other, even though you knew each other and then you were separated and then you come back together, is what I'm hearing here. Or something about like high school sweetheart, or you used to have a crush on this person and you didn't see each other for a few years, and then when you see them, like you used to have a crush on them, you didn't see them for years, and then when you see them again, it's like in the old days, you still have the crush, they still have the same smile, they still have the same charm. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, oh my god, I feel like a teenage girl again, or I feel like a teenage guy or whatever. Okay. Let me see what else is coming through here, guys. Oh, by the way, if you don't know me yet, I usually channel the energy and then I show you the cards, okay? I'm seeing someone's name could start with the letter M or N. So your name could start with the letter M or N. Okay. Just a confirmation, this is your pile. But let me actually cut open crack open the fortune cookie. The fortune cookie actually made sense in pile number 2 and pile number 3, and I was shocked because yesterday I opened the fortune cookie and it didn't make sense at all. So I'm very excited. Let's see what's going on. Let's open your fortune cookie. Cheers. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. Am I in focus? Yeah. Let's see what's going on. Just a side message, but it might be connected to this reading. Gift you a bright future. That's proper English. Okay, so for some of you guys, you recently bought a gift for somebody, or I'm seeing where you bought a gift for somebody. I'm also seeing someone here, you recently bought a voucher for somebody, or it was someone's birthday, or someone's birthday. There is someone's birthday very soon, and you're thinking about what gift you're going to buy them. For others of you, you recently went to a birthday party and you bought a gift for this person. For others of you, I'm seeing here you received a gift recently, or you are about to receive a gift. It's just a confirmation that this was your pile, or you are about to meet your future spouse. Okay, it says gift you a bright future. I'm also hearing The Gift. I think The Gift is a movie. Maybe someone here recently watched a movie called The Gift, or something about gift, the word gift in general, okay? A quote about the gift, or a movie about the gift, or again, someone recently bought a gift or thought about buying a gift. Okay. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't really make sense right now, but let's see what's going on here. Okay, it's a very general, thing to say. You're going to be gifted a bright, future. So let me tap into the energy, because I also picked up, there's something for some of you guys. I'm also hearing your future spouse might be an old co-worker, or something about an old workplace. I'm being brought to an old workplace, an old co-worker. Okay, because before I started your reading, I remembered how I used to film my pick a card readings at night, and now I film them during daytime. But today was a very weird day, so I started to film very late. And now and we have new moon. Like, I'm literally recording this reading with a new moon energy. I'm just realizing it. Okay, and it's funny because the card that came out for your future spouse, the card that came out for your future spouse is the moon. Okay, is the moon card here. So for some of you guys, I'm hearing something about an old workplace is significant. Maybe you recently changed your job. You're changing your job right now. Whoa. You're changing your job right now. You're looking for another job right now. For some of you guys, you recently went to your old workplace because you needed to get some stuff. There was some stuff, that you forgot in the locker. Okay, or an old coworker reached out to you recently. You reconnected with an old coworker, an old colleague, an old client, even in case you do have your own business. Okay, just a confirmation that this is your pal. Listen, pal number one, we have to talk. Okay, we have to talk. We have the card here. Oh, and for some of you guys, I also feel like you recently painted your nails black, or something about a dark color. Painting your nails a dark color. Something about getting your nails done. Someone here, you recently got your nails done, or something weird happened with your nails, or at a nail salon. Just a confirmation this is your pal. Okay, that's why I'm saying these random things, because Spirit is telling me to say it, and then someone knows they're supposed to watch this. Okay, so we have here, don't sleep with them. They're a troublemaker, a sexy man or woman you must resist. Okay, that's the card number one that came out here. This is all gonna happen, as you are close to meeting your true love and your future spouse. So you are gonna be on your journey to meeting each other. We also have spiritual woman, big heart, wants you to win a free spirit. Okay, and then we have here, your manifestation is here now. Something could happen any moment from now. And it's interesting because the moon is out, we have new moon, and it talks about how something is going to manifest very soon. Listen, pal number one, and I'm so sorry because my throat is about to give up here. I talked a lot today, so please bear with me if I take a few more breaks. Okay, pal number one, I am seeing how you are going to manifest something big very soon. Maybe you are literally just a few days away from a big manifestation. And I'm seeing here that you're going to be like a magnet. You're going to be smiling, shining. Your confidence is going to be very attractive, very sexy. You're going to feel like a winner. And your energy is going to be very, very, very attractive to people. This energy could also be very attractive to somebody from the past, or like a sexy man or a sexy woman that is a troublemaker. So before you meet your true love and your future spouse, you will have to resist a sexy man or a sexy woman. You will feel like you want to have sex with them. You will feel like you want to, spend the evening with them, have a one-night stand with them. Okay, they might be very charming, but they are a troublemaker. Like, I'm picking up the energy here where your energy is so strong, your aura is so strong, you are in your power. But when you have sex with this man or this woman, it's almost as if this man or this woman is going to this man or this woman is going to kind of like your energy is going to mix with this person's energy. Does that make sense? and then you have to cleanse yourself from this person's energy again. Something about where you're not supposed to sleep with someone specific, like this person is going to be so drawn to you as a person or to your power to manifest, and you will have to say no to this person. Okay, or something about where, again, someone from the past could actually be coming back, and you could feel like, oh, let's have sex the last time or something along those lines, but you having sex the last time with this person could actually, like, I don't know, just bring problems and trouble that is very unnecessary. Okay, so your spirit guides are warning you, like, hey, don't get involved with this person. This person is also, there could even be an energy where you're going to have an unnecessary evil eye on you, because this man or this woman might already be involved with another man or another woman with the Three of Swords here, and you don't know about it. You just want to have a one-night stand, or you just want to, you know, F with them or have a night with them, and then you don't know that you're involved in a third-party situation or whatever, or someone being jealous of you, and then you have to, you know, like, and then it's like an energy is working against you when you're supposed to manifest and rise and shine, and it's just gonna be like unnecessary, like it's gonna be unnecessary trouble. So spirit wants you to avoid unnecessary trouble here before you meet your true love and your future spouse, because again, you're gonna be very attractive because you manifest something, or your energy is so strong that you're gonna be a magnet to a specific man or a specific woman here. Okay, let me see what this is about. Who is this troublemaker that pile number 1 should not be intimate with? So we're going to look at symbols, yeah, symbolism. So I'm going to look at symbolism, any symbols that tell you that this is the person that spirit is talking about, okay? Just so you know to avoid it. Can you give us signs? Who is this person? Okay. There could be signs of tulips. Oh, that's interesting, because I talked about in pile number 2 how pile number 2 oh, the gift could also be flowers. Someone could be gifting you flowers. This person could be wanting to gift you flowers, or something about this person will want to gift you tulips, or something about tulips could be significant here. This person's favorite flowers could be tulips. Yeah, we have an angel here. It says spiritual guidance, protection from harm. I'm seeing this person could be Asian. Yeah, this person could be Asian. I don't know why. This person could be Asian is what I'm picking up here. I'm also picking, yeah, there's something about where a person pretends to be an angel, but they're actually a troublemaker here. Okay, what is that about? This person could actually be married, like where you don't know that you had a steamy night with a married person. Something about, I'm hearing something about a married person here. Keep your life in balance, scales. This person could be working in the law department, guys. So this could be a lawyer or someone that is working in the law department. We have the candle here, and the candle says you will be shown the way. So spirit will show you red flags. Spirit will show you red flags when this person is in your life, or spirit might be telling you not to ignore red flags where you recently received a lot of red flags, not to have sex with somebody, or not to engage with them, or to walk away from them. For some of you guys, you're still thinking that someone that is not good for you is your true love and your future spouse, and spirit is like, nah. The signs that you have been receiving have been telling you to move on from this person, that this person is not good for you. Let me see, who is this person? Can you please give us can you give us like symbolism and signs and stuff like that? This pile number 1 knows who they are. Okay, bouquet, yeah, I'm hearing it. This could be a person who gives you a lot of compliments. This could be a person who's like love bombing you, gives you a lot of compliments. They're going to buy you a bouquet of flowers, or they already did. Okay, so I feel like this is like a person who's very charming. Yeah, I feel like this is a person who's very charming. They know what to say in order to, I don't know, get your attention or whatever. We have here flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. Okay. So a flute could be significant. They could be playing an instrument is what I'm picking up here. We have here happiness. Okay. What else? We have tiger here. So this person, the next time you see them, they could have a tiger on their t-shirt. They could have a tattoo of a tiger. Yeah, they could have a tattoo of a, oh wow. They could have a tattoo of a tiger. I'm also hearing they recently went to Thailand. Like this person is on vacation right now. Yes, I feel like they're Asian, or they recently went to an Asian country. Like this person that you should not be intimate with, they recently went to travel to an Asian country or to Asia. Okay, is what I'm picking up here. We have here coins. It says money will be coming to you. This person could be very materialistic, or this person could try to buy your love, could try to buy your love and your affection, where they try to like flex with their money and how much money they have. Okay, we also have the tortoise here. It says slowly but surely getting ahead. I feel like this person could be a little bit older, or maybe this person talks very slowly, or something about a turtle. Maybe they like turtles, maybe they have decoration of a turtle in their home, maybe they have a t-shirt with a turtle on it. Okay, does that make sense? I'm just talking about symbolism so that you know who this person is that you should avoid. We have Lily here. Okay, this person's name could be Lily. This person's name could be Lily, or this person's name could start with an L. Okay, and then we also have here family wishes come true. So this person could have a wish of having a child or having a family. Like this person could be talking a lot about having children or wanting to have children. But I also, again, I'm being brought to like a Japanese garden. I don't know, I feel like it's like something about like a Japanese, Asian, Chinese culture here. I don't know if they really like that cuisine, like they like to how do you call it? Maybe the first time that you guys met, you went to like an Asian cuisine, or something about an Asian restaurant or whatever, or something weird happened at an Asian restaurant, or they really like to cook Asian food. Who's this person that pile number 1 needs to? Yeah, we have chain of events. This person could really like to wear chains. Okay, I also have a pin here. Okay, so this person could be looking for a new job. They could be telling you about how they are looking for a new job. They already have a new job. This could literally be somebody that is going to be like a new person. Like a new person is going to come into your company. This is very, very confusing, which is the reason why Spirit is saying they are going to show you the way. So I'm picking up the energy here where this person could become like a new coworker. Like within the next couple of weeks or months, there's going to be a coworker. You're going to be so drawn to him or her, but you know that something is off, or something is going to feel off in this connection, which tells you that maybe they are close to what you're looking for, but they're not really it. Does it make sense? They're close to what you're looking for, but they're not really it. And Spirit doesn't want you to settle for less, or something about don't ignore the red flags is what I'm picking up here. Because listen, I feel like this is very interesting, because I'm picking up, we have the card here, workplace romance. Okay, so for some of you guys, pile number 1, I pick up the energy here where there could actually be a high chance of you changing your job, and that's where you meet your true love in your future spouse, or your future spouse is going to change their job and they're going to end up working at your place. But I also pick up where another person is going to maybe come into your company first before your future spouse comes in. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a little bit twisted. Yeah, that's why we have the 3 of Swords. It's like 3 people. Okay, I pick up like one person that is a false twin flame, or one person where the energy is only sexual, like you're only sexually drawn to each other, but you have nothing in common, or yeah, something about where you don't have anything in common, or the energy is just sexual, or well, basically pile number 1, what I'm picking up here is the energy or the journey that is going to lead you to your true love, and your future spouse is you saying no to a very tempting offer or a very tempting man or woman. Okay, this man or this woman is going to be very sexy. You're going to be very drawn to them, or the sex is really good, or you're just going to have like a very intense sexual attraction. Maybe they look extremely like, they look like almost as if they look like your type, but maybe you are not compatible, or there's something off in the relationship, or something in the relationship that does not make you happy, or something in the dynamic that is not going to make you happy. Again, they're going to look sexy, it's going to be very tempting, or it's going to be very hard for you to say no to them or to move on from them. Okay, for some of you guys, you are literally in that energy right now. For others of you, this energy is going to be present right before you meet your true love and your future spouse. You meet a man or a woman that is very sexy, or you're going to be sexually very drawn to them. You do want to spend a night with them, like you do want to cuddle with them, you want to spend a night with them, you want this person's palm tree, you want this person's, peach cobbler, you want to be intimate with them, and it's going to be a little bit hard for you to say no. That's why Spirit is already preparing you for that, because you might be kind of like an energy where impatience can lead you to settling for a man or a woman that looks sexy, but something feels off, but you are impatient, or kind of like an energy where you don't believe that your true love and your future spouse exist, or where you don't believe that a better match is out there. So you've settled for a match that is like 80%. Does that make sense? When there's a match out there that is 90 or even 99%, or, whatever percentage you want to take. Does that make sense? Where you are going to be very drawn to someone, but it's not like there's something better out there, or there's a better match, a better woman or a better man out there for you, but it's going to be very hard. It's kind of like the energy why I say no to this man or this woman that is standing in front of me and he is sexy or she is sexy, for a person that I have not yet met. So your intuition is going to tell you that your future spouse is someone else, but maybe your logic is telling you, hey, this man is right in front of you right now, this man is standing, or this woman is right in front of you, why look for something else when you have something in front of you? Does that make sense? Where you kind of think to yourself, maybe I should settle for less, or maybe I should lower my standards, or maybe I should just, be thankful for what I have in front of me, or there's no better man or better woman out there for me. And that's like the make or break point. So you're going to be at a crossroads. Does that make sense? Do you give in to your impatience and your fear and you settle for a man that is sexy or the sex is good? Or do you go with your intuition and you trust and believe that there is a better match, or that there is a connection that is going to give you the spark and the happiness and do you know what I mean? Like where sparks are flying, or where it feels magical, or the connection is telepathic. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like this is going to happen. It's either happening right now in the present moment, or it's going to happen in the future. Okay. And what I'm picking up here is you're going to meet a man or a woman, and this man, it's going to be a temptation. So basically, before you meet your true love and your future spouse, there's going to be a temptation to settle for less, or there's going to be a temptation to give in to your impatience. Like you're impatient, you want to be in a relationship, and you don't want to wait anymore. You don't even know if your future spouse exists, or the type of man or the type of woman that you would love to be with even exists. And if you let impatience trick you, you will settle for a person that is not going to make you happy in the long run. So again, I don't know if you guys are in this energy right now, and Spirit is telling you there's a better match out there, there's true love out there, and move on from this person. Or this is going to be a situation in the future because you're going to be mesmerized by this person, or there's something that is very, like, it's going to be hard for you. It's like a tempting offer. It's hard to say no. So Spirit is letting you know, if you say no to this person, you will say yes to your future spouse. Does that make sense? So you're not just saying no to, like a sexy night. You're saying no to this person, and in that moment you say yes to you meeting your true love and your future spouse, and you're actually ending up in a happy marriage, or in a marriage where you are happy, or something about where you marry your best friend and your true twin flame, instead of just giving into impatience and just, okay, whatever, I've never been in a relationship, let me just go into a relationship right now. Does that make sense? It's going to be like a crossroads moment that you're going to be at in the future, or you are in this energy right now. Okay. And I feel like that's going to happen right before you meet your true love and your future spouse, a very tempting man or a very tempting woman that you will have to walk away from. Okay. It's going to be very significant before you meet your true love. And for some of you guys, I'm also hearing don't mix work, like something about like a sexy flirt at work, or something about, again, this is what I'm picking up here, where maybe you are changing your job and you're going to end up in your future spouse's workplace, or your future spouse is going to end up at your workplace. But I also feel like there's like it's like an energy where there is a man or a woman, and he seems to be exactly what you have been looking for, but only on the outside, or only in the bedroom. Does that make sense? So it's almost like, oh, this is my true love and my future spouse, but he is not, he or she is not, he just looks like it. I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of like where it's not 100% the right fit, or it's not 100% what you have been looking for, but it's close to what you've been looking for. It's close to, you know, that's why you're also going to be so tempted to say yes to this man or this woman that maybe not good for you, or where you're not going to be happy in the long run, because they almost feel like your future spouse, but there's something missing, if that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. For some of you guys, I'm also picking up an energy. I don't know what exactly this means, but kind of like, don't mix work with don't mix business with sex, or don't mix business with love, or something about where for some of you guys, I'm also hearing something about like walking away from a friends with benefits or whatever, because you being in this connection with this friends or benefits, you might not notice that this person's more possessive over you than you think. So they basically are kind of like a cock blocker, or they block new love. They block new love from coming into your life, because like they don't want to be in a relationship with you, but they are possessive over you. You're still theirs. They still see you as property. So when you still have the friends with benefits with this person, they kind of like, their energy is like, you know, their energy acts like a blocker, or acts like a cock blocker, or acts like it's acting like a blocker, or it's blocking your true love and your future spouse to come in, because this person is possessive. Does that make sense? So only when you walk away from this man or this woman or this friends with benefits, or you stop it, or something about be careful not to mix friendship with sex, or something along those lines, or something about to not to fuck up a friendship because you are sexually drawn to this person. I don't know exactly what this means. For some of you guys, again, this is a future prediction. This doesn't make sense right now. It's going to make sense in the future, okay? So you will remember my words. You will have to make a tough decision, is basically what I'm picking up here, to trust your intuition or trust your spirit guides that there's a better man or a better woman out there for you than the person that is standing in front of you, even though it's very tempting, or you just want to take their clothes off and you just want to, you just want to push their panties to the side and stuff like that, okay? So there could also be an energy where before your future spouse is in your life, there's another man or another woman in your life that you have to say no to, okay? That is very significant here. And I do feel like to me, this almost feels like as if you are breaking a cycle of always dating the same person, or dating similar people, or something about that's what I'm picking up, is something about like where you maybe even noticed like a pattern of always dating similar people, or something along those lines, or something about where your spirit guides are telling you that they want you to focus on manifesting your dream life, or something along those lines, okay? Something about you have to be very careful not to be impatient. Like, I want to be in a relationship right now. I want my future spouse right now, you know, where spirit is telling you what you can do if you are impatient is to focus on anything but love until it is time for you to meet your true love and your future spouse, okay? Let's see, what is this energy about? Let's get a few more cards, because I feel like you have to be a little bit careful, okay? Let's see, what is this about? Don't sleep with them, they're a troublemaker. What is that energy about, Spirit, please? Yeah, we have the Justice card here. What is that? Why is this energy here? Don't sleep with them, they're a troublemaker. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. What is this energy about? 3 of Pentacles. This is someone that you work with, or someone that you will work with. This is someone at your workplace, or someone that is about to come to your workplace. Like, they're not yet in your company, this could even be like a new student, maybe even in your language class, something about where you are with other people. Oh boy, yes. So what Spirit is telling me is there's going to be a very charming man or a very charming woman, and you're going to be drawn to them. There's something sexy about them, but something is also going to feel off, and Spirit is telling you pass. Like, don't smash, pass. Literally, I'm hearing don't smash them, pass them, okay? Because their energy is not good for you, or their energy is going to cause trouble in your life somehow, some way. Okay. What is that energy about? Don't sleep with them, they're a troublemaker. So someone will try to maybe seduce you into sleeping with them. Okay. Again, this could be like, even at your, for example, you're getting a driver's license and there's like this guy. There's something about where you go to like a school or a course, a class, a seminar, your job. Okay, a job interview. Someone here is not good for your health. Okay, let's see. Don't sleep with them, they're a troublemaker. Yeah. Oh boy. For some of you, yes, the judgment here. Do you know what this reminds me of? I'm gonna share something with you guys. For some of you guys, you might be matching with them on Tinder. Okay, and you're gonna be like, whoa, that's exactly what I've been looking for, but there's something not right in this connection. Something is going to feel off, and Spirit wants you to trust your intuition and not to overlook those red flags, because again, they could actually cause a little bit of trouble with your health, with your mental health, whatever, if you do, you know, become intimate with them. Because this is a judgment card right here. Okay, so again, I feel like Spirit is going to send you very, very blunt signs that something is off. Yes, I feel like Spirit is going to send you very blunt signs, but they maybe want me to prepare you that before you meet your true love and your future spouse, you're going to meet a very sexy man or a sexy woman that is not your true love and your future spouse. For some of you guys, you already are in this energy. You are with a person. You think they are the one for you. You think they are your forever person, but something is off. Okay, I don't know what it is, but something is not right here, guys. Okay, and I'm just a tarot reader. I don't want to tell you guys what to do or, you know, how to handle your life, but I'm seeing something is not right here. I feel like something is off. Okay, in a connection here. What is this? Don't sleep with them, they're a troublemaker. What is that about? Who is this person? Let's get one more card. Who is this person? This pile number 1 should avoid the Tower. This person could be a Scorpio in case you are into zodiac signs. This person could be, let me see, who this person pile number 1 is supposed to avoid. Yeah, look at that, the Knight of Cups, the seducer. They're really good at seducing. That's the reason why Spirit is preparing you, because this person is very good, very smooth with their words. They're very, like, their energy is very seductive. Okay, they're gonna be so fucking sexy, and you have to say no, even though you want them, even though you want this person's, you know, magic stick. Okay, this person could be asking you to go to a bar with them. Okay, let's see what that is about. I feel like this person could also have a tattoo on their arm. Okay, who is this person that pile number 1 needs to avoid? This person could really like to ride bicycles. Okay, this person, they could also be a delivery person. Like they maybe their job is a delivery man, like delivering mails, delivering packages. They could be something about a driver, like a truck driver, or something about an Uber driver. Okay, is what I'm picking up here. So they could be driving or delivering things for work. They could really like driving bicycles. They could also be working at a restaurant. Okay, they could be working at a restaurant, because I'm seeing like them wearing an apron, I think you call it. So they could be a cook, they could be a baker, they could be working at a restaurant. Okay. And this could be a person who wants to move very fast with you, you know, something about where they pressure you into moving very fast with them, whatever that means. And Spirit is like, no, you need to, like, something is off here. Like, you need to acknowledge that, not to give into your sexual cravings when this person appears, because they're going to appear first. Because again, you're going to be a fucking magnet, because you're manifesting something. So you're going to be so sexy to other people. Okay, and this person's gonna come in first before your future spouse comes in. This is interesting. Okay, let me clean up the table. For some of you guys, you could also be meeting this person at the gym. Okay, or you could be very drawn to this person's body because they're very muscular. Okay, this person could also be working in the medical field. Like, I'm seeing like a, how do you call it, like a, how do you call these people that give you like a masseuse? Or I'm being brought to like someone who is like, who gives you like a massage, but like a a physiotherapist. Like I'm being brought to a physiotherapist or someone that does like medical stuff, but like something along those lines. Okay, they could be working in the medical field. They could be a personal trainer. They could be working at the gym. Okay, they could also be a bodybuilder. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, it's gonna make sense. Even if you tell me, Cynthia, I don't know what the heck you're talking about. This person is about to come into your life. So first of all, you're gonna manifest something. You're gonna be over the moon happy. You're gonna be such a magnet. Then this person comes in, okay? They're gonna look at you and they're gonna be like, ooh, I like pie number one's energy. You know, may that be someone from the past or like a new person that is very sexy, or a person that is going to feel like this is what you're looking for, but something is gonna feel off. Okay, that's what it feels like to me here. Or you might be thinking that someone is your future spouse, but they're not. Okay, or you might be thinking that someone is your true love, but there's something here that is not right. I don't know what it is. Okay, now let's talk about what you're manifesting. So you are manifesting something big before you meet your true love and your future spouse. Okay, because guys, again, I'm just a tarot reader on the internet. You have to talk to your spirit guides and ask them, hey, what's this message for me? Show me a sign, okay? Because this is not a message for everybody, but we literally have the card here. Move on. So spirit might be telling you to move on from somebody from the past. They might be, you know how I was, nostalgic about the old days? So somebody might be trying to make you feel like, oh, do you remember the old days? Do you remember how we met? Do you know what I mean? Like where they try to like remember you or try to make you remember how amazing it was to be with them or how good it was, or, like maybe you have a feeling of wanting to leave them and they always, wow, I mean, what is the song called? Every time I'm trying to leave, you're calling me back. What is the song called? I think it's by Tupac. Every time I'm trying to leave, you're calling me back. That's what I'm picking up here, okay? So you could be, every time you try to leave, someone is very sweet to you and they keep you stuck in a cycle because they're not the one, or this doesn't feel like true love, or this doesn't feel like the right thing, but they keep calling you back. That's what I'm hearing here. Yeah, every time I'm trying to leave, that you keep calling me back. Or every time you are close to moving on from a person, they call you again, they text you again. Something like that is what I'm picking up here. Okay, so the card says, move on. Strive for a bigger purpose. Do not see the lotus bud. See instead the lotus blossom. Don't focus on the moment, for it's temporary. So there's something about, there could even be an energy where, yeah, something about something is temporary. Okay. I'm also hearing this person is not here they're here for a good time, not a long time. Okay, it says don't focus on the moment, for it is temporary. The future is, look at that, and the word future came out twice. The future is better than today, even when not in view. It's kind of like, why would I leave the person that is in front of me right now for someone that I don't even know if they exist? Or why would I say no to the sexy man right now, not knowing if, a better person's gonna come into my life in the future? Does that make sense? That's the absolute, that's the energy that is coming through here. That's why Spirit wants you to know, your future spouse does exist, okay? You might actually meet at your workplace, or you might work in the same field. You are my pal, where I need to make a reading about signs that someone is the one for you. I'm gonna do it very soon, guys, okay? But Spirit told me to do this reading here first. Okay, so let's see what is manifesting for you before your future spouse comes into your life. What is this manifestation about? The 6 of Pentacles. What is this manifestation about here for pile number 1? Ooh, okay. What is this manifestation about here? Oh, wow. Yes, this is what I told you. Someone is going to see your shine. Someone is going to see how sexy you are. You're out there. Okay. And then they want to come back. Okay, hold on a minute. What is this manifestation about? It says something important, such as a new job or a raise. So you are about to manifest a new job, a better job, your dream job, more money. Okay, And it's gonna happen any moment from now. Or there's a job offer, literally like you have your job, but there's a better job offer coming to you out of freaking nowhere, okay? Which brings more money to you, or more holidays, or I don't know, like more peace because it's not as stressful as your current job. What is this manifestation about, your spirit? Can you please clarify that? We have a bow. You are highly thought of, I'm telling you. Okay, someone is obsessed with you, or someone is going to be obsessed with you because you're starting to manifest all of your dreams, and someone is going to be so obsessed with you. Older woman, it says dealings or relationships with an older woman. And then we have your Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. So you have been putting a lot of effort into something here. I feel like there's like money coming to you. You're manifesting money. I feel like you're manifesting, I'm also hearing you're manifesting the green light from an older lady, which is important like for paperwork or something along those lines, okay? Which is going to bring a huge difference into your life, if that makes sense. What is this manifestation about here, please? I told you, it says be aware of greed. And then it says an exciting event. Okay. One more. What is this manifestation about here? You already know. Spirit is telling me you already know. You already had a vision of it. You already had a dream of it. Okay, you already saw yourself succeeding in a dream, in a vision, in a meditation. Psychic abilities, trust your intuition. So you already know what this is all about. You already know everything that I just said. One more. Why is this manifestation here? We have a goldfish here. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Listen. Yes, you already know what this is about, guys. You will have a dream of it, or you already had a dream of it. This dream was about how you succeed, how you get approved, how money comes to you, how something big, something huge, something miraculous comes your way. I'm seeing something about insects, ants, or bugs could be significant to what I'm talking about here. It says work, achievement, and success. Okay, we have a goldfish here, so goldfish could also be a significant symbol where spirit is like, you know what this is about. Think about goldfish, or think about your dream when you were dreaming of fish, or when you were dreaming of a goldfish, or the last time you saw a goldfish. That's what the manifestation is about. It says increase in material wealth and spiritual growth. Okay, for others of you, you are manifesting psychic abilities that are through the roof. Intuition so strong. You've never had such strong intuition. Okay. I'm also seeing here that you painted something, like a painting of yours is going to become reality. Like you painted something and it's going to become real. I'm seeing a painting becoming real. Okay. And then we have lobster here. It says financial pinch. Yeah, for some of you guys, you're manifesting that you can pay your debt, or something about you're manifesting coming out of a financial pinch where you're financially very stable, very like you're gonna feel so good that you want to go out partying, or you want to go out with your friends and stuff like that. And again, in that energy, this person's gonna come in. Okay. Yeah. For some of you guys, you're literally manifesting going viral, being on TV, getting a role in a movie, in a TV show. For some of you guys, you are manifesting being chosen as the recruiter, the manager, the CEO, you know, of something, your business booming, a lot of orders. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. That's what I'm picking up here. So you are about to manifest some big things, and again, there's gonna be people that are gonna look at you as an opportunist. Like they look at you with eyes as an opportunist. Like they don't look at you with eyes as like a heart-shaped eyes, but like eyes like as an opportunist. Okay. Or this is a person that is already around you. Like there is something off. You're feeling like, I'm also hearing where something was off. Like you already were intimate with this person, and there was something weird happening, like when you were intimate, or a fight happened when you were intimate, or when you were fighting. When you were trying to be intimate, it was like something is going on here. Okay, so someone is not who you think they are. And your future spouse could actually be someone new when you thought it's someone from the past, or it's maybe the person that you're with right now. Again, take it with a grain of salt, okay? Let's clarify the spiritual woman here. It says big heart wants you to win a free spirit. Okay. Maybe there was a woman or a spiritual woman in your life that told you to stay away from somebody. And she could actually be right, but what that is about, look at that. This is like this person that, maybe this person also wants to get you drunk, or you notice that this person always wants to drink, or this person always tries to like get you drunk, or do you know what I mean with that card right here? To me, this looks like he's trying to make her drunk or get her drunk, or where someone is trying to get you drunk to open you up. Do you know what I mean? Like they want to make you drunk so that you are like, you know, chill and relaxed. Okay, I feel like there's some weird stuff about to happen at your workplace. Oh, while you are working on something. Yeah, there's some weird stuff about to happen. I don't know if you're gonna go into your future spouse's company or they're gonna be in your company, but then there's also another sexy man or another sexy woman. Okay, what is that about? Let's see. Why is the spiritual woman here? What's going on? Yeah. We have the Queen of Cups here. She looks like a psychic. Okay. You could be also, let me actually see. What is the spiritual woman about here? Yeah, the Four of Swords. What is the spiritual woman here about? Signs. What is the spiritual woman here about? And Ace of Swords. Ooh, okay, so for some of you guys, I feel like there's multiple people, like there's a lot of new people coming into your life, because I also see you meeting a spiritual woman that has a big heart, wants you to win, and is a free spirit. So this person's not gonna backstab you. They have a pure heart. They want you to be happy and they want you to win. You could be meeting this person in autumn season. This person could be very connected to animals. Like this person has a lot of animals. This person could be very connected to animals. This person could really like taking walks in a forest. This person could be a psychic where you are. For example, if you are a psychic, I feel like you're also going to meet a psychic, and maybe this person, you know how when you cannot see clearly because you are in the situation yourself, so somebody else has to read cards for you, or somebody else has to, do you know what I mean? That's also what I'm being brought to. Or you're going to share this connection, almost as if your spirit guides are saying they want you to spend time with the spiritual woman instead of the sexy man. I don't know what this means. You might be telling me, Cynthia, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't know. Okay, the future would tell. Didn't I talk about the future twice? I talk about future. Whatever I'm reading about here, for some of you guys it's happening right now. For others of you, this is literally future. That's why it said your future looks bright, or a gift in the future. Okay. I'm probably talking about the future here. Let's get one more. Why is the spiritual woman here? Almost as if the spiritual woman, you spending time with the spiritual woman, is leading you to your future spouse instead of you spending time with the sexy man. It's basically like stopping you from meeting your true love and your future spouse, if you think about it. And somehow this spiritual woman could be significant when it comes to you going through this situation. So somehow maybe the spiritual woman is going to help you to overcome this, or the spiritual woman is going to say something that is so insightful that she's going to help you to move on from somebody or break a cycle. And for others of you, this is like a future prediction where there is a particular spiritual woman that is going to be very, very significant when it comes to you meeting your true love and your future spouse. Okay, so there's a woman, she's going to have a significant role. Maybe you guys talk a lot about love. Maybe she's going to tell you about how she fell in love. Maybe she's a psychic and she's going to tell you something. Does that make sense? Where there's a spiritual woman and she's going to say something that is leading you to the man or the woman you are meant to be, okay, and not that you settle for someone that is less than you deserve, or kind of like a match, like where you are just, you know, settling for someone and you're not even compatible, but you know, you think you are in the age of getting married and stuff like that. That's the type of vibe that I'm picking up here. Okay, one more. What is a spiritual woman? Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. This woman, the spiritual woman, she could have her own business. This person could remind you of your grandparents or your grandma or your grandpa. This person could have a dog. Did I talk about walking a dog with you guys, or was it pile number 2? I don't remember. Okay. Why are you what is the connection between pile number 1 and the spiritual woman? Or wow, yeah, okay, look at that energy here, the 2 of Cups. There could even be an energy where a sexy man is trying to come between you and the friendship that you have, or where a sexy woman or a sexy man is trying to come between you and the spiritual woman that is actually good for you. Does that make sense? Probably doesn't make any sense at all right now in this point in time. I feel like before you meet your true love and your future spouse, you are meeting a woman that is very spiritual. She could also practice Reiki. She could actually do a Reiki session on you that is absolutely mind-blowing, because she literally heals you. Like, maybe you never believed in Reiki and she's doing this Reiki session on you and you're like, oh my god, I feel like a brand new person. Okay, like I'm seeing you being at a party, okay? And again, probably it's a future scenario. I'm seeing you here being at a party with this friend and the sexy man. And you have to make a decision. Do you go home with a spiritual woman, or do you go home with this, I don't know, this could even be a family member. I don't know who this is. This could be a new person. This could be a family member who's trying to take care of you, trying to tell you that you should stay away from the sexy man or the sexy woman. So I'm seeing you here like standing in front of the spiritual woman that has the best, like she wants you to win, she has a loyal heart, and then there's the sexy man, and you will have to make a decision who you go home with. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. So Spirit is already telling you you're going to have a strong connection to a spiritual woman right before you meet your true love and your future spouse. This woman is going to help you to heal. Her energy is so healing. The more time you spend with her, the stronger you become, the more you manifest. Let's see. So maybe there's a lot of new people coming into your life before your future spouse comes in. It's very important for you to choose carefully who you spend time with or who you let in. What is the spiritual woman about here? Yeah, the spiritual woman will tell you that something is not right. The spiritual woman will tell you like, hey, something is going on. I just want to take care of you. I just want you to be okay. It says forces working against you. So the spiritual woman might be telling you like, hey, something is up. They might make you aware of something. Even like, for example, if there's like gossip at work. For some of you guys, it's literally about where you need to leave your job. There's gossip at work, or something about a job is not good for you. And maybe there's like a woman coming into your company soon. Like you don't know her yet. She's going to be like pile number 1. You know, I've heard gossip and I wanted to tell you about it because it's very mean. I don't know, something like that, okay? What is the spiritual woman about here? One more. Okay. It says 10 temporary situations. So the spiritual woman could be somebody who likes camping. And the word temporary came out twice here as well. I feel like this woman also likes to draw. I'm seeing her being an artist, not for everybody. Okay, so this person could like camping, or you could meet this person while camping. 10 card. It says celebration, fun, and enjoyment. You see? So there's like a spiritual woman who's going to invite you to a gathering. They could be inviting you to a wedding, a party. They could be inviting you to their birthday. Okay. And they might be telling you like, this is like a cliche case of like where a woman tells you like, hey, stay away from Rico. Like Rico's not good for you. Like, you know, I know from experience, or I've heard stuff about him. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm picking up. One more. What is a spiritual woman about here? Or there could be a spiritual woman reaching out to you and telling you something about somebody here. I don't know. And it's very important for you to move on. Or the spiritual woman is going to help you to move on from this man, or is going to help you to make the right decision. One last card. Why is the spiritual woman here? What is going on? It says money will be coming to you. Listen, if you spend time with this woman, there's money coming to you. If you spend time, like listen, if you spend time with this woman, again, I don't know who they are, okay? I feel like this person would say to you, I don't like this guy. I don't think there's something wrong with this guy. There's something wrong with this girl. They're gonna say that to you. Okay, so they might help you to see clearly when you cannot see clearly because you're like mesmerized and someone is sexy or whatever. Spend time with this woman and your money is gonna grow. Spend time with this woman and you're manifesting your new home. For some of you guys, you're actually gonna end up, there's something going on where the spiritual woman is very significant in your life. She's going to help you to have a new attitude or to see something in a new light, or she's going to guide you to your new home. And therefore, she's guiding you to your true love and your future spouse. That's what it feels like to me here, okay? This woman could also be witchy because we have a broom here. So she could be into witchy stuff. She could be very good with money, I'm not gonna lie. And she's gonna, like tell you all her tactics, all her, secret things to manifest money or whatever. Okay. This is very like all over the place. Oh, we have one more card here. It says December. Ooh, so you could be meeting the spiritual woman in the month of December. The spiritual woman could be born in the month of December. Or everything that I'm describing is going to take place in the month of December. Okay. God damn it, I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Okay, yeah, this feels like this could be, this could also be whatever I'm describing is going to happen in the month of December. But Spirit is letting you know now already. So I do feel like your spirit guides want you to somehow focus on a connection with a spiritual woman instead of a connection with a sexy man, or something about, like a strong friendship that is going to this friendship is going to act as like a protection shield, or is going to act like a protection energy around you. For others of you, Spirit wants you to keep manifesting, okay? To not look back, or to not let old people from your past, back into your life, because they're going to bring trouble. And to keep on manifesting, okay? Or something could happen any moment from now. But it also feels like December is going to be a big month where all that I'm saying here right now could be actually connected to December. I don't know what the heck is going on here. Okay, but I'm going to go to the extended now, pile number 1. We're going to look at what your future spouse is going through right now. Maybe there's more clarity when we look at your future spouse and what he or she is going through. So the link is down in the description box if you are interested in that. And if not, I'm going to see you in my next one, and I wish you a lovely day. Bye. Hello my lovely pile number 2, welcome to your reading, guys. I'm starting your reading today. Like pile number 2, you are the first pile that I'm filming today. So if I say pile number 1, pile number 3, don't mind me, this is pile number 2. If you have not watched the intro, before we begin to look at your future spouse and your journey to each other, I want to actually open a fortune cookie for you guys. I was at an Asian market and I love fortune cookies. I know sometimes the quotes are stupid and sometimes they're very meaningful. Like yesterday I opened a fortune cookie and the fortune cookie was stupid. Like it didn't even make any sense. And then today I opened another fortune cookie and it made total sense. So this is going to be a surprise. We're going to open a fortune cookie for you guys, just a side message, because I felt like doing something that is a little bit lighthearted, because I feel like this reading is going to be very intense. If you have not watched the intro, I would recommend for you to watch it, because I talked about the energy that I pick up here as a reader that talks about true love and marriage and stuff like that. That the energy is about to get very serious. So I wanted to do a very light-hearted reading today, and Spirit told me no. There's like, I'm hearing, I mean business, like Spirit or your spirit guides are all about, preparing you for your future spouse, which is the reason why I'm doing this reading. So we're basically going to look at your journey to your true love and your future spouse. So what energy shifts are going to happen, or what changes are going to happen, or what changes have to happen in order for you to meet your true love and your future spouse. So basically kind of like, just imagine that both of your souls are on a journey to meet each other, and we're going to talk about the process, like where your soul is coming closer to their soul and their soul is coming closer to you. So basically your journey to each other, or how you guys are gonna find each other, any details, anything that you need to know. It's a very open-end, question, like, your journey to meeting your true love and your future spouse. On Patreon, we are going to look at what your future spouse is going through right now, okay? Because you are going through certain things that lead you to your future spouse, and they go through certain things that lead them to you, okay? But again, I do feel like I'm not supposed to do lighthearted readings right now, because it's about to get serious. Like, you guys are about to meet this person, so Spirit is basically preparing you for readings that might be energetically very heavy. Because again, if you didn't watch the intro, I would recommend for you to watch it, because I talked a little bit about it. But yeah, your future spouse comes with a lot of energy, like, because if you think about it, if you get married to somebody, you also take on their destiny, their emotional baggage. Their enemies become your enemies, because you are in the same boat all of a sudden. Does that make sense? So your future spouse comes into your life with a lot more energy than just love. It's also a lot surrounding them. Just imagine that two destinies come together, and it's like a big thing, energetically in the spirit realm. When two destinies come together, it's a big thing, especially for spiritual people, That's the reason why the readings this reading might be a lot heavier than usual. But again, no worries, we're going to talk about everything. So that's why I want to start, lighthearted. Okay, so I want to read this fortune cookie for you guys. I'm basically preparing you guys. Like, Spirit is telling me I'm supposed to prepare you guys. It's time. Like, you are supposed to get prepared to meet them, okay? Because in the past couple of months, it was all about like daydreaming and speaking things into existence, getting to know their energy. You daydream to the point where you start to manifest this person, or where you think so much about something that you manifest it into existence. And now again, Spirit is saying it's about to get serious. This is not just about daydreaming anymore. It's about literally preparing your soul, your spirit, your body, and your mind for this person to come into your life, okay? So let's crack it open. Okay. I just need to check, because I don't want my boobies to be out or whatever. Okay, let's see what's going on for pile number 2. Let's see if it's a stupid one or if it's a good one. Hold on, guys. It says, there certainly is a loyal friend around you. This is funny, because it actually is connected to the reading, and I did not expect that. So the fortune cookie says there certainly is a loyal friend around you. Okay, so something about where someone is loyal to you, or something about you have a loyal friend, or a loyal friend is about to enter your life, okay? Or something about you can trust somebody that is around you. But I do feel like it's literally connected to the reading, and I did not expect that, because you guys probably know when you open a fortune cookie, it doesn't make any sense. So let's begin your reading. Okay, if you're new here, I usually channel the energy and then I show you the cards, and I'm very excited. I'm not gonna lie. If you feel like I'm all over the place, it's because I'm very excited, because I know there's something big about to happen. Okay, for you guys, pile number 2. I feel like all piles, but again, let me begin. Ooh, okay. Let me actually show you the cards first. Okay, so let me actually show the cards to you first, so it's going to make sense. Okay. So we have here, as wise as a serpent and tricking the trickster. I let negative energy make me wise, not bitter. Okay. If I didn't mention that, we're going to look at what your future spouse is going through right now that leads them to you, okay? In case you're interested, it's going to, the link is down in the description box. And then we have time to put all your energy into this. Put in 100%, fully commit. And then we have psychic attack. It says, stay strong. You will come out of this wiser and as a winner. Okay. So, and then we also have the card here, marriage. Okay. And it says, wedding bells are ringing. Okay. I'm just channeling, guys. It's a lot coming through, so please bear with me. I'm seeing the color pink could be significant. You could have felt very drawn to the color pink recently, or you bought something in the color pink. Okay, for others of you, you felt very, very drawn to the color green. Okay, I'm seeing green and pink could be very significant. Maybe you're wearing something green or pink, or you feel very drawn to buying something that is green or pink. Okay, or you recently bought something that is green and pink. For others of you, you started to have like ringing in your ear, or especially if you are spiritual or you do read cards, you've noticed that your ear is ringing a lot more often than usual, or something about ringing, okay? Because I'm hearing ring ding dong, ring a ding 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 dong, okay, from Dr. Dre, Keep Their Heads Ringing. I think that's what the song is called, Keep Their Heads Ringing. The song could be significant. Okay, I'm gonna put it down in the description box. For others of you, I'm also picking up something about a doorbell, something about where Spirit has been showing you signs about a house, a doorbell. Maybe you've recently had dreams about somebody ringing on your door, or you ringing on somebody's door. I'm seeing like a doorbell, okay? I don't know why this is significant, or something about something weird happened, a sign, you received a sign in front of a door or a doorbell, or something about Spirit keeps highlighting a door, a doorbell. You maybe have dreams where you have a conversation between like a door or something along those lines, okay? What else am I seeing here? Yeah, I'm hearing, and I'm hearing something about like ringing, okay, or something about weird noises, and you don't know where they come from. It's just a sign that this is your pal, okay, pal number 2. Spirit is showing me, oh, I'm also saying for some of you guys, you recently saw a rainbow, okay? You recently saw a rainbow. I don't know if it was in a dream, or if you literally in real life saw a rainbow, or maybe you recently went on TikTok and there was like somebody, you know, recording a rainbow. Something about a rainbow. I'm also seeing something about a lake or a pond, where you recently drove to a lake or a pond, okay, is what I'm picking up here. I'm also seeing for some of you guys, you recently bought a mirror, or you recently cleaned your mirror, or something about mirror magic, or something about a mirror, okay? Something was going on with a mirror. I don't know what exactly this is about. But we have the marriage card here. It says wedding bells are ringing, okay? So can you see where I'm coming from? It's kind of like if the wedding bells are ringing, I'm seeing like Spirit is always bringing me to Disney movies because I love Disney and that's how I channel. But Spirit is showing me, like, I'm hearing ding, 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 ding. You know, in Disney movies where the bells are ringing when the prince and the princess, like, you know, get married. Like, I'm literally hearing the door, the bells ringing, like, ding, 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 ding. I think it's usually at the end of the movie, right? Which we talk about. Something about you are coming to the end. Like, something about, yes, that's why we have the world card here. Let me show it to you. Okay, that's the energy that I pick up here. It's like very intense and it's heavy, but the reason is because your life is about to change. So you already pick up like this unfamiliar energy, which makes you feel restless because it's unfamiliar, it's unknown territory. But basically I'm seeing like the last scene in a movie, like the end of a movie, which is the reason again why Spirit is telling me I have to like do different readings right now, because a lot of you guys, you are about to meet them. So there's a lot of information that Spirit wants me to tell you guys because it's significant for your connection, okay, because you're about to meet them, okay. So they're showing me like ding 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 ding, like I'm literally hearing like you know, the wedding bells. It's kind of like you guys are so close to meeting. Like I'm also hearing, oh my god, do you guys remember Cinderella? Because I do pick that up a lot here, okay? Do you guys remember Cinderella where you know, she had to be kissed before 12, before midnight? This is what I'm being brought to, because they're saying something about bells ringing. For others of you, I'm picking up an energy here where you are about to, in case you are into online dating or whatever, there could be an energy where you are about to, you know, receive a notification and it's your true love and your future spouse. That's also why the ringing is here, something about ringing, okay? So that's what they're showing me. Now listen. This is a very weird energy because we have here psychic attack and we have here as wise as a serpent, okay? Now, when we talk about as wise as a serpent, okay, and it says, I let negative energy make me wise, not bitter, and then we have psychic attack here. Pile number 2, I feel like someone has been sending you a heavy evil eye, and I know that I've been saying it a lot in the last couple of readings. Maybe you also always choose the reading where the energy is very heavy, and I do talk about psychic attacks or an evil eye or whatever, or something about a hidden enemy, or something about where, I don't know, where someone is like very jealous of you, because I do see that here as well. So we have to talk about it, okay? Spirit is showing me, because again, if psychic attacks comes out, this tells me that there's literally people sending you energy, you know, like maybe they're sending energy to your, we're going to talk about what exactly this is all about, but maybe they're sending negative energy to your love life or to your beauty, or something along those lines, okay? And I do feel like what your spirit guides want to talk about, or when it comes to your journey to meeting your true love and your future spouse, spirit is showing me, just imagine, they're showing me, okay, how can I explain that? So they're basically showing me the movie of Cinderella, where Cinderella had like a beautiful dress, because we have the Sun card here, and it, to me, this feels like it's like an energy where you have a very bright light, like something about where your smile is very bright, or something about like when you dress up, you look absolutely stunning, or something about with the Sun card, there's something in your soul that shines bright. I'm hearing shine bright like a diamond. And I feel like an energy, okay, let me say it like that. So I'm seeing you guys here. This is what the shift that is happening around you that leads you to your future spouse, okay? So I'm seeing the energy where there's like a party, you know, because I know some people say like, oh, I don't like Cinderella, or I don't like Disney movies because they romanticize how a woman waits for a man. But if you really think about it, in Cinderella actually just wanted to have fun, right? Cinderella just wanted to go to that party and dance and have fun. She was actually not looking for the prince. The prince just happened to be there, right? So Cinderella just wanted to get out of her house and have some fun, because she was stuck in the house and she was always doing, the dirty work for her evil stepsisters, which is also the energy that I pick up here, because we have the Prudence card here, okay? The Prudence card in reverse tells me that you have been going through an energy where it was all work and no play. Maybe you've been doing shadow work a lot the last couple of months. You have been just working. You have been working on maybe healing your body. You have been working on healing your mind. There was no time to play, or hardly any time to play, or something about where you had to fix a lot of stuff. Does that make sense? Where maybe, and again, this could be connected to this evil eye, where there has been a lot of energy sent to you, like an evil eye has been sent to you that was, interfering, meaning that this evil eye maybe opened old wounds, or maybe this evil eye, like made your life a little bit harder, because maybe they sent negative energy to your finances, and then maybe you have to work more because you have to, do you know what I mean? I do feel like an energy here where you have been working really, really hard. I don't know if you have been working very, very hard to heal. You have been working very, very hard to have enough money to move out. You have been working very, very hard to get your confidence back, or to kind of like bounce back from an evil eye. For some of you guys, you have been very aware that there was evil eye or negative energy. For some of you guys, it was literally like an ex, where this ex kind of like fucked up your confidence, or this ex really left a mark, or left a stain on your confidence, or a friendship left a stain on your confidence, and you were very aware, like, oh man, I have to rebuild my confidence, I have to rebuild my trust in humanity, But it came from a person that was not loyal to you, or that was evil-eyeing you, that was jealous of you somehow, some way, or that left you hanging when you really needed them, or something along those lines, okay? So I do feel like the last couple of months and weeks have all been, where you felt like there's no time for you to play. All you do is healing, all you do is shadow work, all you do is like working on your business, all you do is working on having enough money because you need to get out. For some of you guys, you literally have been working to get away from these people that send you negative energy, kind of like the scenario where Cinderella was literally living with her. For some of you guys, you might literally be living with a person who's sending negative energy to you, or this person frequently visits you, and you cannot do anything about it because it's family or whatever, or there's strings attached, something along those lines, okay? So Spirit is showing me how let me actually show it to you guys. So Spirit, and look at that, it's like a clock. Do you see that? I'm hearing when the clock strikes midnight or something about when it's midnight, okay? And then din, 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 din. That's what I'm being brought to, okay? So Spirit is showing me where you are Cinderella and all you do is, clean the room and stuff like that. And then, like they lock you in the tower so you don't get out and you don't have fun and stuff like that. So for some of you guys, this negative energy or this evil eye that has been sent towards you was literally to isolate you so that you don't have fun, that you don't go out and have fun. Because it's almost like, again, just watch the movie Cinderella. That's the energy that I literally pick up here. Kind of like where someone has been sending negative energy to you because they like something about where someone couldn't stand your smile. Does that make sense? Where someone doesn't like your smile or that cannot stand your smile or something along those lines, or they just have been jealous that you always get approached more, or that you manifest a lot, or that you have psychic abilities. Someone has been very, very jealous, okay? To the point where they have been sending a lot of evil eye to you. I'm gonna be very honest, okay? So I'm seeing like an energy where you have been locked up, or something about you have been isolating more than usual. For example, you had an injury that came out of nowhere that forced you to isolate yourself because you have to heal. You have to heal before you can go back out again. Or for example, you had to, there was problems with your apartment that were not there before. So you had to work a lot more so you have enough money to move. Does that make sense? But the negative energy came and then you don't have time to go out and have fun because all you do is work to get out of the situation, right? So that's what I'm picking up. He kind of like Cinderella, who all she did was cleaning after her evil stepsisters. And again, this could be literally where you energetically had to cleanse yourself all the time because of maybe your coworker that always, where you are their emotional punch bag. They always come to you to rant, and then you have to go cleanse yourself and meditate and find your center again. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm picking up here. Okay, and for others of you, this is something in the past, but it still left scars on you and you're still healing, if that makes sense, okay? But again, with the 100%, it's about to be over with the World card here, okay? This healing journey is about to come to an end, which means you are then ready to meet your true love in your future spouse. But again, Spirit is showing me Cinderella being locked up in a castle, having to clean everything, where her evil stepsisters make weird, I think the reason why they called her Cinderella was because, do you guys remember where she was like cleaning and then she fell down, or they did something that made her fall into the chimney and then there was dirt all over her? And then they called her like, oh my God, who would want you? Something about where someone had the intention to fuck up your confidence or to wipe your smile away or to make you feel something about where someone's energy made you a wallflower when you are not a wallflower. Does that make sense? Something about where someone's energy made you a wallflower, but you're actually not. With the Sun card, the Sun card tells me that you're actually like a beautiful, like something about where your soul is actually, how some people are reserved and some people are, there's different kinds of people, but with the Sun card, this tells me that your energy is actually larger than life. You have an energy that is very flashy, and not to, be flashy when it comes to other people, but maybe you like to do weird things with your hair and your outfit, or you like to laugh, or you like to do karaoke. Something about where your soul is very like bubbly and bright, and but I feel like you spending time with the wrong people, or you being in a relationship with the wrong people, you having sex with the wrong people, kind of transformed you into a wallflower, kind of like Cinderella, right in the movie. So they're showing me how Cinderella was so excited to go to the ball, or how do you say the masquerade, the ball or whatever, the party, and she had her dress on, and then the evil stepsisters came and they fucked up her dress. So it's kind of like where someone wants to dim your light, or someone wants to dim your... Oh man, this is fucking crazy that I pick all that energy up here. So with the Sun card, this tells me that, again, where someone wanted you to be a wallflower, maybe someone wanted you to be a wallflower like them, where someone felt like you always outshine them, so they want you to become a wallflower, or something about when they are outside with you, that you always get all the attention. Does that make sense? I don't know if you already are away from this person, or something about where someone couldn't stand you shining, okay? When they see you in a beautiful dress, they get so envious or they get so jealous that they send negative energy to you. So I don't know, someone has been like looking at you, or something about where someone wanted you to become a wallflower and isolate and not meet people and be by yourself, okay? And Spirit is telling me that the shift that you are currently going through, just imagine the movie scene where the godmother, which would be me, I don't have my magic wand here, okay, where the godmother, let me actually take this one here, okay, let me take my Palo Santo. So just imagine, you know, your fairy godmother, okay? Because if you think about it, usually movies are very symbolic, okay? And Spirit is telling me the movie Cinderella is very symbolic for you, because just imagine that this godmother that comes to Cinderella when she's crying is literally your spirit guides. This could be your grandmother watching over you, your dad, your grandpa, whoever it is, or an ancestor, or just God in the universe watching over you, right? So they're showing me that you sit in front of a vanity. So maybe for some of you guys, there has been something also going on with a vanity, okay? And I'm seeing, like, I'm literally hearing your spirit guides talking, okay? So your spirit guides are saying, or whoever is watching over you, I don't know who's watching over you, look at that. I don't know who's watching over you, but they're done with the bullshit that people like put you through. So they're telling me that this chapter in your life, what you're going through right now, is teaching you, okay? So Spirit is showing me how you sit in front of a vanity, and then your spirit guides are coming to you, okay? So your spirit guides are coming to you, or this departed loved one, or, you know, like me talking to you guys, because I do feel kind of like a godmother to you guys, if I think about it, you know, or kind of like, you know what I mean. So they're telling me, like, these people, again, want you to be a wallflower. What do we do? Because it says, as wise as a serpent and tricking the trickster, I let negative energy make me wise, not bitter. Okay, so Spirit is telling me, your spirit guides are telling me, if these people want you to be sad and isolated and stuff like that, they want you to do the complete opposite. So basically what I'm trying to say is, I'm literally hearing your spirit guide saying, no, we want you to buy this dress. You look good in this dress. You know, this dress was made for you. Like, where your spirit guides want you to kind of like no longer be a wallflower, because there's something in your soul that wants to shine and dance and have fun and meet people, and, you know, like something about get that haircut. Don't think about what people will say. Something about where your spirit guides are telling you it's time for you to really embrace your beauty by buying this dress, by getting that haircut, by, for example, if I could give an example, it's kind of like an energy where you used to love wearing red lipstick, okay? Then you were in a relationship with somebody who also felt very like, this person was like, wow, pile number 2 looks so sexy with their red lipstick, but they were jealous that you would get the attention of other men or other women, okay? So they told you, don't wear that red lipstick, it doesn't look good on you. So you stopped. Does that make sense? And then your light became smaller. So your light became smaller because you wearing this red lipstick, it feels like you. This is the real you. This is the authentic version of you. This makes you feel happy and secure and confident. So when you stop wearing red lipstick, your light becomes smaller, right? And then another person comes in and another person tells you, you know, you look better with short hair. So you cut your hair, but you felt very comfortable with your long hair, but you cut your hair because of, you know, somebody saying you look better with short hair. I mean, if you do agree, that's beautiful, right? And it could also be the other way around, where you have short hair and someone says you look better with long hair, so you get hair extensions, but you don't feel like yourself, or you don't feel confident, so your light becomes smaller again. Does it make sense? Or, for example, you meet with a friend, and this friend does not want you to outshine them, so they tell you dress casually, and then you dress casually even though you don't want to dress casually, and then your light goes smaller again, because there's a dress in your wardrobe that would make you feel like a goddess, that would make you feel like a beauty queen, but you don't wear it for whatever reason, because of that evil eye. So your light becomes smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Does that make sense? And your spirit guides want you to expand that light again, okay? Just, do you see that with the sun card here? It's kind of like where the light becomes bigger again, meaning that, you know, go out, get new clothing, okay? Get the sexy skirt that you looked at in the window, you know, get the shoes that you wanted to get, change your makeup, you know, the way you used to do it, like kind of like where you toned it down for whatever reason. For some of you guys, you literally made changes to your appearance, but it was an evil eye where you had a friend or you had a person around you that didn't like that you looked so good, that you were so charming, that the dress looked so good on you. So for some of you guys, I'm also picking up the energy here. I would not be surprised if you tell me that recently things break, like your sunglasses break, something is going on with your t-shirt or whatever. The reason is because someone does not want you to look good. Someone does not want you to be seen, because if you are seen, if you get discovered, do you know what I mean? Like where they don't want you to go out and have fun and meet people and stuff like that, because then your life is gonna be great and amazing and you're gonna meet amazing people, okay? But if you're isolated, or if you don't, if your confidence is small, because maybe whatever you need to manifest, you need more confidence, so they want you to have small confidence. Does that make sense? So I'm hearing Spirit wants you to express your larger than life personality. There is something inside of you, even if it's just dyeing like one strand in your hair purple. You've always wanted to do that, but you never did it. Something held you back. For some of you guys, this invisible wall that held you back was literally a person around you that felt like they don't want you to look good, they don't want you to be confident, they don't want you to shine. Okay, that was this invisible wall. Is what I'm picking up here. So you started to dim your light, and Spirit is like, no, wear this dress that catches people's eyes. Wear this red lipstick, get your hair done, get your nails done, get your manicure, pedicure, do your own manicure, pedicure, do your own manicure, pedicure. Does that make sense? Where you fully embrace the beauty and the creativity and wear whatever you want to wear and go out and meet people. Does that make sense? Because again, just like Cinderella, where the God Fairy comes and she puts like the most beautiful dress on her and she does her hair, and you know, all of a sudden Cinderella is smiling again, and that's the real her. You know, and then Cinderella goes to the party and everybody's looking at her because it's just your energy, it's just your personality, you know. That's what I'm picking up here, where your spirit guides are saying the shift that you are currently going through is that you are no longer a wallflower, or you are transitioning from, again, where something made you a wallflower even though you are not, or something made you, you know, isolate from people even though you like to talk to people. Or do you know what I mean? There's something going on where people literally wanted to lock you away or dim your light, where you don't wear this amazing dress, or you don't wear this nice shirt, or you know, your body doesn't, you know, something along those lines. I don't know what's going on here, okay? So your spirit guides are saying it's time for you to fully embrace your beauty, okay? Take new pictures. When was the last time you took new profile pictures? Or, you know, the last time you took beautiful pictures of yourself? For some of you guys, I do see that you didn't even think about like taking beautiful pictures of you, because you've been doing shadow work and you have been working and you have been trying to heal, and then you have been also maybe doing a lot for other people, okay? Again, they want you to take pictures of yourself again and buy this costume and go to this party and be a little bit daring with what you wear, or do your makeup a lot more, or maybe even less. Maybe for some of you guys, it's even the other way around, where someone told you you need to wear makeup because you don't look good with makeup, but when you do put makeup on, you don't feel like yourself and you feel very self-conscious. You only feel very, very confident if you don't wear makeup. Then it's also the other way around, okay? For some of you guys, maybe someone told you, no, you need to wear a dress. It's going to be a lot more feminine to attract men, but you don't like dresses. You like t-shirts and jeans. Does that make sense? Where someone just tried to kind of like change you. And listen, that's the whole point, okay? Almost as if someone was changing you without you noticing it, or someone literally told you like, don't wear this, wear that, don't do this, do that, or whatever. Or it was literally just an evil eye that was directed towards your confidence and your beauty, or the way you see yourself in the mirror, okay? Now, the thing is, if these people change you into somebody that you are not, you're also gonna, okay, how can I explain that? So the best way I could describe it is, let's say for example, you have a dress and this dress is you, like you feel so connected, because I know people, you know, sometimes think that dressing up or dressing a certain, like clothing is shallow, but for me it's not, because it expresses what is happening within your soul. If you wear a lot of green, this maybe tells you that this person feels very connected to earth and nature, and that's where they are the happiest, when they are connected to earth and nature. So when they wear green, maybe it also shows that their heart chakra is, like healing. So I feel like there's a lot more meaning behind people dressing up, or behind how people dress and how they do their hair and how they do their makeup, if you think about it. So it's not so shallow as people make it out to be. You can, read a lot when you look at the colors that people choose, or how they walk, or what they wear, or whatever. Okay, so they're showing me that you wear an outfit that is not you because you wanted to tone it down, or someone told you to tone it up or dress differently. Okay, now this is just metaphorically speaking. Okay, so you wear something that is not you, and then you go to a gathering, and then someone is complimenting you for the way that you dress, and they start a conversation with you. This person was drawn to the way that you are dressed because maybe, for example, they like your style, okay? But again, it's not you. You did it because for whatever reason, okay? Just metaphorically speaking, because I want to explain the energy to you. So they compliment you on the way that you dress or whatever, and they were drawn to you because of the way that you dress or something along those lines. But if you dress and this clothing or the style that you have or whatever you wear is not you, and someone comes to you because they like what you wear, do you see where I'm coming from? Then you attract somebody that is not even for you. Does that make sense? You attract people that are truly for you when you truly embrace who you are. If you, for example, pretend to be a musician, then you might attract other musicians, but it's not really you. So you then are going to be part of a group full of musicians, even though you are not really a musician. Does that make sense? Just metaphorically speaking, you are actually like a dancer. So you actually belong in a group of dancers, but you didn't show that you are a dancer to the world. You toned it down and you said, no, I'm just a musician. Maybe you are a musician and a dancer, but you feel like, oh, dancing is, it's catching too many people's attention or whatever. Or maybe someone told you that you are not a good dancer, so you don't mention that you are a dancer. Does it make sense? But then you attract people that are not really for you. And it's also not their fault, because it's kind of like where you camouflage and people don't even know who you are. Do you know what I mean? Again, where you claim I am a musician, even though you're not. But you want to maybe tone down who you are or what you do or whatever, or tone it up. So you attract other musicians, but you're not going to feel completely loved and accepted, or you're not going to feel completely welcome in this group because they're not really your people. They're not really your people. Okay, they were attracted to something that you showed to the world that was not really you, because maybe you wanted to hide or tone down, or something about where you are a wallflower, even though you are not a wallflower, but maybe you express being a wallflower, or the other way around. Maybe you are a proud wallflower, you love being a wallflower, and someone tells you you should become a beauty queen. So flip it as it fits you, So, and then when you are a wallflower, or you present yourself as a wallflower, you might also attract other wallflowers, even though it's not really you, because those wallflowers are going to think, oh, this is pile number 2 is one of my people, even though you're not. Okay, or for example, you dress very flashy because you feel like you have to, and then you also attract other flashy people, even though it's not really you, but it's not their fault, because they're going to see you in the crowd and they're going to be like, this person dresses like me, so we're probably going to, we are probably going to really, vibe with each other. That's what it feels like to me here. That's how you end up in the wrong place with the wrong people, or in the wrong location. Okay, that's what Spirit is telling me. This is like the energy or the shift that you are going to go through. Something about where you show your true, authentic version of yourself. You're gonna wear the hair the way you want it to wear. You're going to wear the clothing that you want to wear. You're going to meet people. You're going to show them who you truly are. And the people that really vibe with you, they're going to stay. And the people that don't vibe with you, they're going to leave. Okay? About where it's time for you to express like what is happening within you. Kind of like, oh, I always wanted to do music. It's been like 5 years and you haven't done music even though you want to do it. It's time. Okay? That's why it also shows me like ding, 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 ding. Something about it's time for you to wear this dress that you are scared to wear. It's time for you to get this haircut that you always wanted to get since 3 years. It's time for you to, I don't know, attend a dancing competition because you always wanted to do that. Okay? Something about you expressing who you truly are. You're gonna be at the right place at the right time and your future spouse is gonna notice you. Does that make sense? Because if you don't express who you truly are, you might attract a man or a woman into your life, but they're not really, like, they saw you and they felt like, okay, that's my type. But you didn't even show like your true self. So they mistake you for their type. I hope I'm bringing across what I'm trying to say. Okay, so you might attract somebody, but this person is not really your mirror, or is not really your twin. Okay, but how would they know if you don't express what is happening within you? Okay, so again, there's something about spirit wants you to no longer dim your light. They want you to express your larger than life personality. If you want to take pictures, start taking pictures. If you want to start learning to dance kizomba, start dancing kizomba. If you want to, I don't know, like get a dress that really hugs your curves or shows a little bit of your back, or if you want to put glitter in your hair, there's something going on. Or the other way around, if you want to throw all of your glitter shit into the bin and you just want to be casual and natural and you don't want to be flashy anymore and you don't want to pretend to be flashy anymore, throw all that shit away and wear what you really want to wear. Okay, there's something going on where your spirit guides are saying your future spouse will notice you, but you have to show your true self. Okay. Woo, hallelujah. Now I was also asking your spirit guides where you are at when it comes to meeting. Okay, and we have the judgment card. You have to actually blur it out. Okay, we have the judgment card here. Let me also give you another example, okay, just to bring across what I'm really picking up here. So as you can tell, I really like to put rhinestones, or I like to put face jewelry on my face, right? And there was a day, or there was a party that I went to with people that were not really my friends, or, you know, disguised as friends, you know. And I remember that you know, on that day they were laughing about how I put rhinestones in my face. Like I had like glittery flowers and I put them like on my face, and they were laughing about it, that it looks stupid and stuff like that. So if I would stop wearing, you know, if I would listen to them and I stop wearing, you know, the face jewelry, maybe, you know, certain people that really like those rhinestones and they also wear rhinestones in their face, which tells you that they're probably like you or they are similar to you, they would never notice me, they would never see me because I stopped wearing rhinestones or I stopped wearing face jewelry or whatever. Okay, so then I end up attracting people that are not people that are not really my vibe, or I don't attract people that are my vibe because I don't show them, hey, I wear rhinestones just like you, or I like the color green just like you, because I feel scared to wear the color green. So how would I find another person whose favorite color is green if I don't show them that my favorite color is green? Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. Okay, that's the shift that you are going to go through, where you're going to feel like this is me. You're going to look into the mirror and you're going to be like, this is me, and I love it and I express it. For some of you guys, it has nothing to do with your outer appearance, maybe just the way that you talk, that you hold back with what you say, or maybe you want to change your hobbies, or you maybe even want to change your studies, your job, because it doesn't really show who you truly are. Once you do that, once you transition from this is who people think I am and this is who I really am, that's when you're going to meet your true love and your future spouse. With the judgment card, this tells me that there's a lot of strong energy. Do you see that? This is literally your spirit guide. It's like an energy where you are about to meet, okay? So for a lot of you guys, I feel like you're very close to actually meeting your true love and your future spouse, since we already have the wedding bells here. Okay, is what I'm picking up here. Something about expanding, something about where your light was like dimmed and then you expanded. I don't know what exactly this means. Putting your art out there, maybe again throwing your dress away because you don't like dresses, or buying a dress and finally like, or looking for a dress that really shows who you truly are, that really shows your personality, getting a haircut that shows the transition or the transformation that you've gone through, everything that you've learned, getting a tattoo that symbolizes, you know, that you've healed from this psychic attack. Does that make sense? Something along those lines is what I'm picking up here. Openly talking about what is really going on in your life, and not just like the dimmed down version or the clean version of what is going on in your life. Does that make sense? That's what I'm picking up here. Okay. We also have here the card, you know what to do. We have here the card, you know what to do. You have the answers. Ignore conflicting advice from multiple sources. I told you. Don't rely on others to resolve your problems. Rest assured that you will conquer those obstacles. You know the solution. It takes time. And it says you know what to do. And the funny thing is, I also channeled the song by Donell Jones or whatever, and Left Eye. I channeled the song ooh, say what, say what, say what. Yeah, ooh, girl, you know what's up. Ooh, ooh, say what, say what, say what. Okay, so something about Spirit is saying, you know what's up, you know what to do. Okay, it's interesting, almost as if everything that I just told you, you already knew it in your heart or in your soul. Maybe you know, it's just a confirmation that you're not crazy, or it's just a confirmation that, you know, what you felt is correct in your soul. But there's something about where Spirit is saying you know what to do, or you know what's up, like almost as if I don't even have to tell you what is going to happen because you already received signs. Okay, something about you already know what to do, you already know what's up. Something about where you are very, very gifted, or your intuition is very, very strong, or you are so connected to your true love and your future spouse that you already know without even watching a tarot reading. Or something about Spirit already gave you information like when something is going to happen. Maybe you also have very odd dreams lately that show you a lot about how you're going to meet, or the circumstances, or you know what I mean, something about where you already know what to do, or you already know what's up. So Spirit is telling me with the Page of Pentacles, you already had an idea. Okay, you already had an idea, or you are about to get an idea. Maybe you want to do a full moon ritual, a new moon ritual. Maybe you want to do something about magic. I'm also picking up something about magic. Okay, because a trickster is a magician. So something about if someone is sending you negative energy, that you know, where this person is sending you negative energy, thinking that you don't know that they're sending you negative energy, but you do know. So now you can act upon it. Something about beauty spells, doing beauty spells, beauty rituals, doing a full moon ritual for beauty, for charm, doing a beauty ritual for, I don't know, opening up. I'm also hearing I'm free. Something about doing a ritual, or like a, and there's so many things that you can do. You can do a water ritual, a fire ritual, or a magic with water, magic with fire, magic with air, such as speaking, magic with earth, such as like buying a flower, or you know, planting something into the earth. There's something about where Spirit wants you to practice magic, because the energy that is sent towards you is actually, you know, like dark magic. So Spirit wants you to practice like white magic, or Spirit wants you to practice again to trick the trickster. Okay, when they think that you don't know what's going on, you do know what's going on. So you're also almost as if where they work behind the scenes to send you negative energy, and you work behind the scenes to manifest the most amazing life you've ever had. Does it make sense? Something about where Spirit wants you to do a lot more magic, a lot more healing magic, a lot more beauty magic, positive affirmations. Okay, something about again buying that dress that you didn't feel like, or for example, like I don't deserve this dress, or do you know what I mean? And it's not about money. It's literally, even if you feel like, oh, I feel a little bit scared to wear the color red, or to have red nails, you know, like, you know, I want to tone it down. No, wear those fucking red nails. Okay, does that make sense? That's what I'm picking up here. Something about tricking the trickster, something about practicing magic. But again, this magic to me feels like yeah, practicing more magic, or practicing more manifestation here. Okay, let me actually see. Okay, for some of you guys, maybe you've again, for some of you guys, you already had this idea, and I'm just confirming your spirit guides are telling you they want you to go with this idea. You already know what to do about the situation. You know how to overcome this psychic attack. Spirit already gave you downloads and ideas. For some of you guys, it's time for you to do like a love spell, you know, like to manifest your true love in your future spouse, or to try a different manifestation technique. You can do magic jars. You can do, you know, like daily affirmations. You can, you know, go to a tree and, you know, you can carve something into a tree. So whatever it is, your spirit guides want you to practice some type of magic, because the energy that is sent towards you is also magic, but not the good kind of magic, okay? That's what I'm picking up here. So your spirit guides are telling you, trick the trickster. So if you think about who this person is, how can you trick the trickster? How can you let this negative energy make you wise and not bitter? How can you turn those psychic attacks or those negative comments into your advantage? How can you turn lemons into lemonade? How can you do it? Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. This is about to happen before you meet your true love and your future spouse, like right now in this very moment. Okay, I'm also hearing for some of you guys, there's also something going on with leaving your old life behind, or something about leaving something behind before you meet your true love and your future spouse. You're going to leave something behind. Okay, let me actually see what you're going to leave behind before we go to the extended. Okay, let's see. Yeah. What is this energy? And I feel like for a lot of you guys, your future spouse might be going through the same thing here. What is the Eight of Cups here about? The Seven of Wands. Yeah. Breaking through the barrier. Do you see that? It's like an invisible wall that has been created because you were with the wrong people. You absorbed energy from people that were not good for you. People said something to you that stuck with you. Kind of like red lipstick doesn't look good on you, even though it does look good on you. This person was just salty and jealous that it looks good on you, and then you stopped wearing it. Does that make sense? Something about an invisible wall. And I'm also hearing something about where Spirit wants you to do some type of ritual. Like I'm hearing, I don't know why Spirit keeps giving instructions, but I'm hearing they want you to do either affirmations about like I'm free, something about I am free from my fear, I'm free from anxiety, I'm free from you know, this negative energy, something about I am free, to keep saying I'm free, or to do a ritual like I am free from any blockages, you know. Something about where you free yourself. They want you to do a ritual or to consistently do something on a daily that makes you feel like you are free to express yourself, because I feel like someone is trying to stop you from expressing yourself. Does that make sense? Where's the Eight of Cups here? What is pile number 2 walking away from? Three of Swords. Look at that energy, like the stain from the other person. Do you see that? Walking away from like this pain. Okay. One more. Why is the Eight of Cups here? What is that energy about? Something about where something about not being in contact with a person's energy, or cleansing yourself or whatever. Okay. Something about you need to cleanse yourself on a daily. Okay, or you need to practice more magic here is what I'm picking up. Why is the Eight of Cups here? What is pile number 2 walking away from before they meet their true love and their future spouse? Whoa, bitch, look at that. Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords. What is that? Do you see that dark energy? Oh, hell no. For some of you guys, this is about protection. Practicing protection magic. Protection magic meaning my mind is protected, my body is protected, my beauty is protected, okay? My charm is protected, my throat chakra, my ability to speak is protected. Something about practicing protection magic. But for others of you, this is something about overcoming your fear, where you just dive into the cold water. Something about where you know that you have to overcome a fear in order to change your life. And Spirit is like, you have the courage, or you have the energy to, I'm hearing, you know, once you dive into the cold water, you get used to it. Something about where it's time for you to overcome a fear. Okay, I don't know what it is, a fear to socialize, a fear to dance, a fear to wear high heels or whatever, a fear to speak your mind, a fear to cut somebody off. There's something going on where Spirit is like, it's time for you to overcome this fear. Okay, because it's going to, the reward is you actually meeting your true love and your future spouse. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. Whew, okay, hallelujah, hallelujah. I told you, so much energy. Great, yeah, look at that. I saved so much energy, and do you see what's going on here? I told you, the energy is so intense because I don't know. It's like this energy where people. I'm looking into your eyes and see my future like a crystal ball. Okay, so it's almost as if there's certain people that know that your future is going to look bright and beautiful, kind of like where those evil stepsisters or this evil stepmother, they knew that Cinderella's energy is so bright and beautiful that it's going to be easy for her to, you know, like find a man, or they were afraid that look at their logic. If you think about it, you know, they were so insecure that they had to lock up Cinderella because in their heart, in their soul, they felt like if Cinderella attends this party, the prince is going to choose her, or the prince is going to be drawn to her because they saw Cinderella's beauty. There is a person, or there was a person that saw so much beauty in your soul or in your spirit, or so much energy that they knew you would manifest your dream life, you would manifest your true love, you would manifest your dream job or whatever. So they tried to stop it somehow, some way. Okay, where someone couldn't stand your light, so they wanted to turn it off somehow, some way. So pile number 2, what I'm picking up here is that before you meet your true love and your future spouse, you are going to shine bright like a fucking diamond, like where your light becomes bright again, or where your soul becomes very happy again, or where you are free to express yourself, kind of like where you free yourself from a fear, or you free yourself from like this negative energy or this psychic attack that has been sent to you. And I do feel like you're going to practice a lot more magic, or spirit is asking you to practice a lot more magic. Does that make sense? Where you trick the trickster by practicing magic that is so strong that you manifest your true love in your future spouse despite the negative energy sent towards you, or despite the psychic attack sent towards you. So I almost want to say where spirit is like, you know what to do, or I'm hearing love conquers all, or the energy of love or the power of love conquers everything, or triumphs over the trickster or the negative energy or the evil eye that maybe has been sent towards you. So again, I do feel like you're going to triumph over an evil eye, a psychic attack, while you are practicing magic, or while you are practicing manifestation. But again, I feel like you're so fucking close to meeting your true love and your future spouse. So just think about how the movie Cinderella went, where she was so close to going to the party, and then the evil stepsisters came and wanted to ruin her party dress, and then the god fairy came and was like giving her a dress, you know, but it was magic, right? So magic brought her to where she was always supposed to be. So I do feel like there's going to be a very magical time, or you're going to experience a lot more magic, or a lot more magical energy before you meet your true love and your future spouse, or right before you meet him or her, is what I'm picking up here. And I'm seeing that your light is becoming really, really bright again, from like a small dimmed light to like a really bright light. Kind of just imagine where you have a lamp, and the lamp is dimmed. Just imagine how a lamp is dimmed to the lowest point, and then you dim the light of the lamp to the highest or to the brightest point, right? You know how you dim a lamp to a low point or to the lowest point, but then increase the light of the lamp to the brightest point. Okay, if I could describe the energy, that's what it feels like to me here. It's going to be different for all of you, but I'm seeing like your light becomes bright and bubbly and lively and, you know, big again when it was, you know, dimmed, or when it was like when somebody tried to kind of like lock your light away or lock you away energetically, or something along those lines. Okay. Oh, by the way, one more thing, guys, but I talk about that in the extended. Okay, I don't know what this means, but we have here 2 cards that show ice skating. Okay, so we have an ice skating shoe right here. It says acts of services. Okay, and it says actions speak louder than words. Okay, for some of you guys, you have been, you know, like planning on doing something, but spirit is like, no, it's time for you to actually do it. You need to break this, you know, you need to break through this invisible wall. Like once you are through that invisible wall, you're gonna be like, why did I wait for so long to express who I am, or to meet people, or to take on this new hobby, or to change my job, okay? But we have here 2 cards that show ice skating, like ice skating shoes or whatever. Do you see that here? Which tells me that winter season could be significant here. Okay, so I'm going to go in the extended, or I'm going to look in the extended what this is about, but there's something about winter season or something about ice skating. I don't know if some of you guys, you are into ice skating, or something about a dream that played in winter, something that happened in winter. Signs that you have received connected to the winter months. Someone born in the winter months, okay, is what I'm picking up here. I'm also hearing a pregnancy in the winter months. I don't know what this means. Something about a sign that you received that is connected to the winter months, or something about, there's something about ice skating here that is connected to you meeting your true love and your future spouse. Maybe even like a memory, a childhood memory when you went out ice skating, or something about, yeah, something about winter. I'm hearing something about winter, the color white, the color light blue. It could be something in your childhood. It could be something that has happened 2 years ago, 1 year ago. Spirit is telling you whatever this memory is that is going to pop up when I mention winter, when I mention ice skating, okay? When I mention, I'm also hearing a blue star, or something about the color dark blue, a blue star. Something like that is very much connected to your true love and your future spouse here. But again, we have ice skating here twice, so it seems to be significant. I don't know what this means, okay? So, pile number 2, I'm going to go to the extended now. We're going to look at your future spouse, what he or she is going through right now, right here, okay? By the way, pile number 2, we opened your, how do you call it? We opened your fortune cookie, and it said that you have a loyal friend. And I didn't talk about why it is connected to your reading, the whole reading, because there was so much other stuff coming through, but I'm going to talk about why I say this is actually connected. This literally, this fortune cookie is connected to your reading, but I feel like specifically to your future spouse, okay? So, or what they're going through. So I just wanted to let you guys know. I'm also going to talk about the fortune cookie because it is actually connected. It's in sync with what your future spouse is going through, okay? So if you are interested in that, the link is down in the description box. And if not, I'm going to see you in my next one. And I wish you a lovely day. Bye. Hello, my lovely pal number 3. Welcome to your reading, guys. So what are we going to look at today? First of all, before we begin your reading, while we talk about your true love and your future spouse, I want to let you guys know that I bought fortune cookies because I felt like doing it, you know. I felt like, you know, it's a fun thing to do, especially because I pick up that this reading might be a little bit on the more intense or heavier side. I talked about why in the intro if you want to know why, because I pick up like an energy as a reader about how certain manifestations are about to come in, but it makes the energy around you a lot more serious. You know how you daydream and stuff like that, and you think, oh, wouldn't it be awesome if this would happen in my life? But sometimes when our manifestations or our dreams do come true, they start to become, or they start to feel very serious, or almost as if you start to get cold feet because your dreams become real, because the energy is very intense. And if you think about just you meeting your true love and your future spouse is not just about like love and happiness and stuff like that. They also come with their own destiny. They come with emotional baggage. They come with traumas. So your future spouse coming into your life comes also with other energy, you know. Does that make sense? Where, for example, if your future spouse has problems with their family, they're going to bring this energy to you, or maybe you're going to be involved in it, you know, because as much as we try to heal and be the best version of ourselves, we're always going to have certain issues and problems and stuff like that that we go through or heal through or grow through. So your future spouse comes in with a lot more energy than just love and happiness and honeymoon. They also come with, like, for example, if they have enemies, those enemies become your enemies, or something about where two destinies collide. It's actually a huge thing in the spirit realm. If you think about it, it's kind of like where two planets or two comets or two stars collide. It's like it's a big thing, especially in the spiritual community, okay, because it does affect like their destiny, your destiny, you know, like their family, your family. Like it's a big energy when two people that come together, like when two energies collide basically, okay, in the ethers. So that could also be the reason why I pick up a lot more serious energy, because things are about to get serious, but I don't want to talk too much. So we're going to look at your journey to meeting your true love and your future spouse, the energy or the shift that you're going to feel before you meet them. You might be feeling the shift already right now in this very moment, which tells you that you are being prepared, or that these changes that you're going through are connected to the manifestation or you meeting your true love and your future spouse. So I'm going to look at, you know, your journey to meeting each other. Just imagine two souls coming together, and I'm going to look at your path and I'm going to look at your future spouse's path until you guys are meeting, okay? But I want to start a little bit more lighthearted with the fortune cookie. Okay, so give me a moment here, guys. Let's open the fortune cookie for pile number 3. Okay. All right. Let's crack this baby open. Let's see if it's like a stupid quote or if it's a meaningful one, because pile number 2 was very surprising because the fortune cookie was connected to the reading and I did not plan that. I mean, how would I, or how could I? Okay. Oh, it says your life will be flowery. Okay. Your life will be flowery. Before we begin connecting to your future spouse or your journey, this is just a side message. So I feel like for some of you guys, your spirit guides maybe want you to connect more to herbs, something about working more with herbs. Maybe like, do you know what I mean? Kind of like doing a mask, like a hair mask with herbs that are good, like rosemary for growing hair, or something about where spirit might be telling you, maybe you have done that or you have been thinking about doing that, like doing something with herbs or doing something with flowers. For some of you guys, I feel like it's just a confirmation that this is your pile. For some of you guys, you recently got gifted flowers. For others of you, you recently bought something with a flower scent. For others of you, you have been thinking about buying a new perfume, or you bought a new perfume, possibly a perfume that smells flowery or is like has a flowery scent to it. For others of you, maybe bought something with flowers on it, like a dress with flowers or a pillow with flowers. Okay, flower print could be significant here. I'm also hearing snake print. I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, and for others of you, spirit might be telling you that you can heal something, kind of like you can heal your gut with chamomile or with fennel tea, or something about diving a little bit more into working with herbs. Okay. Now I'm seeing the scene of Emily in Paris, where I feel like for some of you guys, are you relocating or did you recently move? Like I'm seeing someone moving to a different country or a different continent even, or you recently moved. Like I'm seeing you are at a new place. So I don't know if you changed your job and that's the reason why you are at a new place, or maybe you changed your neighborhood. That's why you are at a new place. For others of you, you literally are at a new country, or you are getting ready to move to a different country or a different city or whatever, or a different department at your job or at your workplace. Because I feel like that's how Emily met, I've literally forgot her name, in case someone watches Emily in Paris. So maybe Paris could be significant, France could be significant, Europe could be significant, okay. Something about French cuisine could be significant as well. Like a croissant, you recently bought a croissant or whatever. Because Spirit is showing me how Emily in Paris is going to this flower shop. So I don't know, did you go to a flower shop? Okay. Or did you think about, or something about where you always pass a flower shop or whatever? Okay, because I remember Camille. Yeah, I think her name was Camille. Yes. So when Emily was going to Paris, she met Camille at a flower shop because she wanted to buy roses. So roses could be significant as well. Rose scent could be significant. So Emily wanted to buy roses, but she didn't know how to say it in French. So Camille helped her. Okay. I also want to ask you, did you recently meet somebody new? But I feel like it's platonic or it's a female. It doesn't have to be. But you recently met somebody new. Possibly someone who speaks French or who is bilingual or who speaks a different language other than you. Like other than English or your language. Okay, just a confirmation that this is your pile. Okay, let's see if it's connected. Sometimes things make sense as I'm speaking, so let's see what's going on here. I also have cards that talk about how close you are to meeting your future spouse. Okay, so let me tap into the energy, guys. Give me a moment. So I want to show you the cards first. We have here practice, practice, practice. Try again today, tomorrow. Don't give up. Practice makes perfect. Okay, so for some of you guys, you could be practicing for something, or you feel like you want to practice something because you feel like you suck at it, and then you tell yourself, okay, I'm going to practice becoming better at it. Okay, the card is a little bit dark. Then we have here, oh, that could be the reason, because we have here, you're meeting someone with a big personality and a creative soul. Let your soul get inspired, forget comparison. Okay. And then we have here, confidence arises when you achieve something you're proud of. Build your confidence, challenge yourself. We also have here the card, it's you because no one else makes sense. Maybe we're both crazy. I'm actually want to get one more card here. These are like my future spouse cards, and I feel like I want to get one more. Also hearing someone here has a dog, or you just came from walking your dog, or one of your dreams is it to have a dog. I'm also seeing a Dalmatian dog, or something about like a print with dots. Polka dot, like a polka dot print could be also significant here. Let me get one more. I don't know why. What should pile number 3 know about their journey to meeting their true love and their future spouse? No regrets, no what ifs. Ooh, okay. I think I know where this is. Oh, I knew it. It's a celebrity, high social status, and public figure. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right, let me begin. Pile number 3. The first thing that I want to tell you guys is that, oh, by the way, I'm going to extend this reading. In this extended, I'm going to look at what your future spouse is going through right now, because you're going through changes and shifts and energies and downloads and whatever, and they're also going through a lot of things that lead them to you. That's what we're going to look at in the extended, okay? Just to let you guys know. Pile number 3. I pick up a strong energy here where your true love and your future spouse is somebody who has a big personality. Your future spouse is somebody that intimidates a lot of people. Yes. Okay, listen. I'm hearing your spirit guide speaking, okay? Or I'm hearing that you need to really find peace within you when it comes to who you are, because your future spouse has gone through a fair share of people that couldn't handle his beauty, that couldn't handle her success, her beauty. Like, your future spouse is either very beautiful, very talented, very successful, has a big destiny, was blessed somehow, some way. Like, I'm being brought to someone who has a very, also maybe even very intense lifestyle. There is something going on with your future spouse where your spirit guides are saying you need to find inner peace before you meet your true love and your future spouse. Why? Because your future spouse has been in relationships. They want me to talk about it. Okay, I'm going to talk about it. Your future spouse has been in relationships with people that wanted to dim your future spouse's light. For example, they were so jealous that they fucked up the relationship with your future spouse because your future spouse is either beautiful or successful, or your future spouse is in the public eye. This is a man or a woman that is highly desired somehow, some way. Okay, so they have a fair share of being in relationships, even being in friendships where there is people that feel very intimidated by your future spouse's gift, talent, beauty, whatever, whoever. And they usually fuck up the relationship, or they usually fuck up the friendship or whatever, because they have not yet found inner peace. So they always feel triggered and frustrated, or they always feel triggered by your future spouse even though he or she's not doing anything. But the reason is because they have not yet found inner peace. Okay, so I'm hearing your true love, like I'm hearing where before you meet your true love and your future spouse, you're going to find a lot of inner peace, almost as if you look into the mirror and you feel like, I would marry myself, I would want to live with myself, like where almost as if, I'm not saying that you're gonna be without any insecurities at all, okay, because I feel like we sometimes always have insecurities, even small things, big things, whatever. But what I'm trying to say is that there's gonna be a moment in time where you look into the mirror, okay, where you look into the mirror and you found peace. Okay, there's something about either you forgiving yourself for something that there's something going on with inner peace. Like your journey is all about, you know what Spirit is showing me? They're showing me how you sit. They're showing me how you sit either in front of a mirror or you sit on a meadow, and all you feel is peace, or all you feel is like inner peace, or you are at peace with who you are or what you do for a living, or do you know what I mean? Something about where you deeply accepted yourself for who you are, that you do not get insecure, not get triggered. Because I feel like a strong energy here. Again, it's kind of like an energy where this man or this woman, maybe they have a job that requires for them to be out at night, for whatever reason. Maybe they are like an event manager, very successful, and for example, they have to do these events, and they are loyal and they love you, but this is like their passion to create events, you know. And then when you meet them, and maybe a lot of people had problems with that. It's kind of like I'm being brought to kind of like a bird that is so beautiful that people want to put this bird into a cage, but then this bird becomes sad because the bird is meant to fly. So there's something about your future spouse where they are meant to fly, okay? I don't know what exactly this means. This could, for some of you guys, this is about a relocation that is going to take place, okay? They are going to relocate for you, you're going to relocate for them, or they will have to relocate for a job. And it's about if you join them or not, but it says no regrets or no what ifs. So there's something going on with finding so much peace that, again, other women or other men cannot interfere with your inner peace, because your inner peace is going to make sure that your connection with your future spouse is protected. It's kind of like where you find inner peace, and that inner peace protects your connection with your true love and your future spouse from outside influences. Does that make sense? That's what I'm picking up here, because there could possibly be outside influences or circumstances or something along those lines, that maybe they have a crazy lifestyle, because it says maybe we're both crazy. Maybe they have a crazy schedule, a crazy lifestyle. Maybe they're just very beautiful, very charming. Maybe they just are a magnet to people, you know, even though they don't look like a model, but there's something to them that is like a magnet, you know. It's like their charm or their thirst for life. It makes them very attractive to people. So they had a fair share of men or women that they were dating that completely fucked up the relationship, completely fucked up the friendship, because they wanted to cage their free spirit. This is a free spirit person, and they wanted to cage this person, okay? And that's how they fucked up. So your spirit guides are telling you that your journey is all about how you find inner peace, no matter the circumstances or no matter who is around you, where you are so at peace with yourself and God and the universe that there's nothing that can shake your confidence or that can shake your inner peace. You're very at peace with yourself here, okay? That's what I'm picking up here. Like I'm seeing you literally like meeting your true love and your future spouse as you sit on a meadow, and you're just breathing in the fresh air, you're just smelling the roses, and you're just at peace with the universe. Maybe this is also an energy of like trusting the process, or something about being at peace mentally, Okay, because maybe your mental health could interfere with this connection. So your spirit guides are giving you time to find inner peace mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Okay, because again, you feeling inner peace protects this connection. Maybe this connection needs to be protected from, as I'm speaking, I'm saying maybe this connection needs to be protected from outside influences. And we have the Five of Swords here. Look at that. Okay. Greece could be significant here, like Greek. I'm also hearing Greek food or Greek mythology could be significant here. Okay, let's see. That's why your spirit guides are kind of like giving you time. There's something about, what is this energy about? Let me see. Why is this practice energy here? Why is this practice energy here? Yeah, for some of you guys it also has, let me see. Why is this practice energy here? We have the Wheel of Fortune, yeah. Let me show it to you. Okay. Why is this practice energy here? Ooh! We have the Magician here, bro. Why is the practice here? Three of Cups. One more. Why is the practice here? Two of Swords. Okay, for some of you guys, you might be clicking on this video and you're like, I don't know why it takes so long. You might have an attitude, but again, your spirit guides are letting you know they're not, it's kind of like it's for the right reasons. Something about this, you have not yet met your future spouses for the right reasons. Okay, something about it's for the right reasons. For some of you guys, you have been trying to manifest your future spouse. You've done quite a few rituals, I feel like, or you have been thinking about when it's going to happen. Okay, so I feel like you have been manifesting, you have been doing rituals, you have been trying to write things into existence and stuff like that. And you have been asking yourself like why something is not happening or why something is not working out. Again, the reason is because the way you manifest your true love and your future spouse is when you reach a feeling of deep inner peace, because you're going to need it. There's going to be other people that will try to influence you or them. I mean, I feel like, especially if it is, again, like a person who has a crazy lifestyle, or you know what I mean? It's kind of like, for example, let's say they are an event manager. It's just an example. They could be literally doing any other thing. Maybe they also have night shifts or whatever that is going to worry you in case you have not yet found inner peace. So your spirit guides are telling you this is not about like that you're not a good manifester. It's about that the last ingredient is peace. Like I'm literally hearing the last ingredient to manifest your true love and your future spouse is peace. Like you're going to need it. Like peace is your superpower, because again, there's maybe going to be people that will somehow try to interfere, or there's going to be circumstances, okay, that make this connection very intense, or like if you like literally I'm seeing an energy where you are in the connection with your future spouse and you see you, wow, I'm literally seeing you looking back at this reading, and where I'm seeing you here saying like 2 years ago this would have made me insecure, or 2 years ago this would have hurt me, but I found inner peace, you know. And that's the make or break moment to protect your connection, so that your connection, you know, that you actually end up marrying or being together. This is crazy. Like I pick up like, yeah, look at that. It says make peace with the past. You're ready for a new love story. Something about you making peace with the past. For some of you guys, listen, we've all been there, but I also feel like for some of you guys, maybe you also have, if you do get mad, you get very mad. Because with the Mars in the action card, this tells me that you can lash out, you can have an attitude, you can be, you can have a temper, okay? You can have a temper, is what I'm picking up here. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like, you have to like manage when it's good for you to have a temper and when it's like destructive. Like I'm seeing an energy here where someone knows. I'm just gonna say it, I'm being brought to Cardi B. Maybe someone likes Cardi B, I don't know, but I'm being brought to Cardi B, how she threw the microphone into the crowd. This could have caught, like this could have, it's like an energy where For some of you guys, I feel like you are very passionate. You have maybe a temper, or you have like a sharp tongue. And this is very good. Like, I'm not trying to tell you that you should change, because that's part of why your future spouse is going to be drawn to you. They like that fire, that temper that you have, okay? But someone could see that as a weakness, and they could try to make you mad at your future spouse and fuck up everything. Do you know what I mean? So that means that you would have to be the master of your emotions, or know when to, you know, let out your fire and when to calm down your fire. It's kind of like where you have to, you know, make sure that your fire, you know what I mean? That the fire within you does not destroy something, but it just gives it warmth. Like, fire can destroy you, but fire can also give you warmth, and to know when to use what. Okay. Yeah, look at that. It says the same destiny north node. So for some of you guys, the spirit guides want you to focus on your north node. You focusing on your north node is going to be the reason why you meet your true love and your future spouse, or it's actually preparing you to meet your true love and your future spouse. Yeah, look at that. And then it says walk into a new direction to meet your future spouse. Okay, for some of you guys, the spirit guides are saying they want you to make certain changes. Okay, let's see what these changes are about. Okay, there's a typo in here, but it's funny because that also looks like grease. Okay, let's see. What are these changes? That pile number. What are these changes that pile number 3 is going to go through? What is that about? Yeah, we have, like, look at that. I'm being brought to Zeus, and Zeus is like the god of like anger. How do you call it? Like when Zeus is angry, he brings like thunder and stuff like that. Okay, so thunder could also be a significant sign for you guys, but I'm being brought to Zeus. I'm also being brought, listen, I'm being brought to Hercules. How Hercules had a lot of power, but he didn't know how to manage his power, so he brought a lot of like destruction into the, you know, village, because his power was strong, but he didn't know how to handle it. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. There's something going on with something about knowing how to work with your weakness and your strength. Okay, because it's like an energy where, let me see, what is this? Walk into a new direction to meet your future spouse, the Queen of Wands. Okay. Yeah, and then we have the devil here. Okay, give me a moment, guys. What is this all about? What is this energy about with walking to a new direction? Look at that, the 6 of Wands, victory. Oh, I like that. Walking to a new direction. It's funny because it says a rock star. You know how rock stars are rebels, you know? It can be good, but can also bring them into like problems. It's almost as if your spirit guides know your weakness, and they know that someone would try to use your weakness against you in this relationship. So they're trying to teach you not to let anybody bother you. So something about you reaching a new level of being unbothered, or you reaching a new level of inner peace that you never felt before, because you're gonna need it. Like you're gonna need strength, or you're gonna need like a calm mind, or like an energy that helps you to, there is something going on. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. I pick up an energy here where your spirit guides are trying to teach you, and again, it's all connected to your future spouse, trying to teach you how to be powerful, but in a way where it's healthy, because sometimes we are powerful, but us being powerful can also destroy something, right? When you are impatient, you can easily break a jewelry piece because you were not patient enough to handle it with care, right? Where you don't handle something with care, there could also be an energy where your future spouse has a side to him or her that is very fragile, and it needs for you, like you need to find this soft energy within you that can handle something with care. Kind of like I'm being brought to something that can break, or something that is fragile, or you might find your true love and your future spouse in a stage where they are very fragile. Do you know what I mean? There could also be an energy where opposites attract. Okay, like fire and water. Okay, like I'm picking up the energy here where your spirit guides know you, they know your heart and they know your soul. They also know your weakness. So they're telling me that a lot of things that you are frustrated about, they all stem from the same problem. And they're telling me that when you find inner peace, however you want to do that, okay, this could be through going to the gym, meditating, doing yoga, journaling, writing down your feelings, okay, something about in a moment of peace is when your future spouse comes to you, because again, they have a history, like they are somewhat traumatized. They're somewhat traumatized, they don't trust people, or someone was really mean to them. Okay. Again, someone was like really mean to them, or they went through a lot of chaos. Listen, okay, I'm hearing, yes, okay, that's what it is. Okay. So it's almost this energy where your future spouse went through a lot of chaos. I don't know if it's chaos in friendship, chaos at work, chaos in their childhood. So what they wish for is for someone to be their peace, okay? And it's almost this energy, if you let yourself get manipulated, or if you let yourself get sucked into the drama of the world or people, okay, it's almost as if, okay, that's what it is. Okay, listen, here I have it. So it's like an energy where your true love and your future spouse, they already go through a lot of chaos, or they already go through a lot of stress. So they're looking for peace. They want to be at peace. They want to be at home in your arms. So the way that you, particularly you, not everybody and their mama, but you, the way that you manifest your true love and your future spouse is when you become very, very peaceful, because that's the energy that they crave. Does that make sense? So when you are stressed, when you are frustrated and stuff like that, that's an energy that they already have enough of. To me, they're showing me like, whoa, like this is crazy, because spirit never shows me stuff like that, but they're showing me like how, oh yes, they're showing me how something about how positively, they're showing me atoms and how atoms attract each other. They're showing me like a positively loaded atom and a negatively loaded atom, or whatever. I'm being brought to science or physics, something about where what they lack, they crave in you. Does that make sense? And I do feel like you put a lot of effort already into manifesting them, and you're asking yourself why it's not working. The reason is because the key ingredient, or the main ingredient, is peace. Because your future spouse goes through a lot of bullshit in their own life. They have jealous people around them. They have people that get on their fucking nerves. They have a lot of responsibility. So their soul is craving peace, you know? And you guys are meant for each other. But if you are in this frustrated energy, it's like you're both in the frustrated energy. When you are in a peaceful energy and they crave peaceful energy, that's when you attract them to you. This is very odd because I never talk like that, but the spirit is trying to, that's the reason why we have the magician here, because spirit is trying to explain to you, you know, something about energy, or spirit maybe wants you to learn more about energy, okay? Because they're telling me that you're gonna have an aha moment, okay? There's something going on here about how your future spouse, their life is crazy, their schedule is crazy, something along those lines, and all they crave is peace, you know? The card also says maybe we're both crazy. So there could be an energy where you're both very opinionated, very stubborn, where you're both very maybe you both have a crazy lifestyle, or maybe you both have a crazy schedule or whatever. So again, there is something going on where your spirit guides is saying like when you are grounded or peaceful, that's when your future spouse is going to come to you, because he or she is like, they wish for someone like you, but you are, it's almost this energy where they want you to return back to peace, because I feel like you being frustrated or you being mad or you being like, so serious is maybe not, you're maybe acting out of character. Do you know what I mean? Like I pick up, yes, yes, absolutely. I pick up an energy here where you felt like you had to fight or something is really frustrating you. I don't know if it's like people around you. Like I talked about it in pile number 2. It's like an energy where spirit is telling you, don't let negative energy make you bitter, let it make you wise. So there is something going on in your life right now that is changing your soft, sweet, very attractive, very loving, very powerful energy into frustration and complaining and being mad and stuff like that. And there's nothing wrong with it, you know. You can take a whole day, a whole week, even a whole month to be mad and be frustrated. But at some point you have to get out of that energy. Does that make sense? So I'm seeing here how you go through a lot of like work situations, or you go through a lot of stress at work. And then you come home and then you try to manifest with this stressed energy. And what I'm picking up here is, again, something about where you are changing, but it is because of stress, and it's because of like where you become harsh, you know, even though there's like this soft, beautiful, loving energy inside of your heart, but it's like circumstances are like really weighing on you. And your spirit guides are saying, so you could be approaching manifestation very logically. Does that make sense? Where you approach manifestation very logically. So you write down what you want to manifest and you visualize it, but you don't feel it in your heart. Does it make sense? Where you don't feel the sensation of a kiss, or you don't feel the sensation of, what would you feel in your heart or in your soul if this person would smile at you or look at you? So there could be an energy where the key ingredient is your heart, your softness, or your, your peace. Yeah, something about a key ingredient here. Yeah, because we have here physical connection. Okay, it says the sacred union of bodies, the sacred union of bodies to becoming one. And it's funny because I talk about how both of your energies come together. Okay. It's something, yeah, I'm picking up something about opposites attract. I'm picking up something about being opposing zodiac signs. Like if you think about what zodiac sign you are, and especially if you are into astrology, your future spouse is the opposite zodiac sign here. But again, there is something going on where life has been really harsh to you, or there have been a lot of people that have been making you a person that you are not, like where you almost forget to smell the roses, or you almost forget how beautiful you are because you are around very harsh, logical people. It's kind of like something about to feel your heart again, or to be in your body again, or to feel the sensation of a kiss, or to feel the sensation of, like touching yourself. There's something going on where you are very disconnected from yourself the last couple of months or weeks or days or whatever. I feel like it has something to do with like where you always feel like you have to fight. Like I'm hearing the song by Mobb Deep, Survival of the Fittest, where you were in survival mode, or you are in survival mode, and there's nothing wrong with it because, you gotta do what you gotta do. But Spirit is telling you like there's something about a key ingredient, like where Spirit is saying you are a good manifester, but again, this key ingredient is something about, like not just logically, but also like the physical touch, to imagine how they touch you, how they kiss you, the sensation of like a kiss, or and not just logically, I don't know why they're telling me that, but it's funny because the Magician card came out and it says practice, almost as if Spirit is trying to teach you, okay, what is missing in your spell, or what is missing in your manifestation to bring your future spouse to you. Okay, something about to come back to your nature, because maybe you've changed a little during the years, because of you having to fight and you having to prove yourself, or you going through a lot of bullshit with your family, your friends and stuff like that, okay? It's like the energy of a Lion King, where Simba is forgetting that he's the Lion King and then he's hiding, you know? But I more so feel like with you guys, it's more like where you are, don't let anybody take your peace away, because I feel like someone is influencing your peace, or someone is influencing like your soft energy, okay? Because I'm hearing softness is strength. Almost as if your spirit guides are saying your weakness, or what you perceive as your weakness, is actually like your strength. Like there's something twisted here, okay? Almost as if your spirit guides are saying they want you to change the way you manifest, specifically when it comes to love, because maybe you're really good at bringing in money and this and that and this and that, but this particular this right here is all about returning back, or remembering who you were before you met these people, before you took on this harsh job, before you before all these things happened to you. What is that energy about, guys? Give me a moment, okay? I'm taking my time today, because we also have the card You Coexist. It says, cease your complaints and work as a team instead. You will breed unnecessary stress and pressure if you, yeah, something about they want you to, there's no need, the pressure to keep it real. Up till the sun rises, there's no compromising. I know. You are such a liar. I never denied you, I was for sure. But it's really out of my control. The way you feel is not my problem. I don't want to see you go, but I don't have time to stop this, and you don't have the right. After all you put me through, I'm starting to realize the pressure. That's a song that I'm hearing by Jhené Aiko. Okay, something about pressure. Someone put you through. I'm hearing hell and back. This to me feels like someone who was in the military, and when they come out of the military, or when they retire from military, they still carry this energy with them. Kind of like where you already survived something, but you still are in survival mode. Pile number 3. I don't know what's going on here. There's something going on where I feel like you went through some very dark chapter in your life. Okay. And Spirit wants you to remember who you were before this dark chapter happened in your life. Okay. Something about the way your energies come together. Let me see what's going on here. Because again, I feel like your future spouse goes through a lot. Like I already saw the cards. Your future spouse goes through a lot, you know. They're going to fall in love with your weakness, or something that you perceive as weakness, or they're going to fall in love with your heart, your softness. They're going to fall in love with the part that you forgot in all the midst of this survival mode, chaos, this and that and this and that. Because again, for some of you guys, I feel like maybe you also disassociated a little bit the last couple of weeks. You know, like not really having a feeling of who you are, or disassociating, or even forgetting certain things about yourself. Like you forgot certain very significant moments about your childhood, or about your teenage years, or whatever, that made you you. Okay, as you start to remember, recollect, look at childhood pictures. I'm seeing like where the spark in your soul is being reignited. Wow, bro. I told you these readings are gonna be intense. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's see. What is this energy about, Spirit? What is happening here? Yes. So if you look at the Queen of Wands, yeah, I feel like an energy where you have been constantly fighting, like fighting against evil eyes, fighting against people, like trying to prove yourself all the time. And now it's almost like, do you see that how she has like this like as hard as a rock, almost as if you have, your body is very stiff. If I could describe it energetically, it's like your body is very stiff, and what you need is a really good massage to get rid of the stiffness in your body or in your soul or in your spirit. Okay, if you look at those two Queen of Wands, they're both the Queen of Wands. One seems very sad and stressed, and the other one is closing her eyes and she's at peace. Do you see that? One is in the city and one is in nature. That could be significant here. Where you used to be very connected to nature. I'm hearing back to green, yeah. Do you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing that you're... Just imagine, I'm also being brought to Moana. Do you guys remember how Moana was all about this earth goddess, or this earth goddess that was shaped as an island or shaped as mountains, but she was an earth goddess, and she was so mad and she was so frustrated because someone took her heart. And then when Moana came and put this green stone back into her heart, everything started to blossom and bloom again. That's what I'm picking up here. It's very abstract. I'm picking up a very abstract energy, but I also feel like I'm supposed to talk to you like that. It's not supposed to sound logical. It's supposed to sound poetic. Something about where a black stone turns green, back to green. That's the reason why we also had the flowery energy here. Okay. It's like an energy where Spirit is saying your feminine energy is going to manifest your true love and your future spouse, and not your masculine energy. Almost as if you use your masculine energy to get shit done, to achieve things, to make money, to do this, to do that. But what is going to manifest love into your life, fertility, having babies, having a family, is your feminine energy. Because you might be in your masculine energy a lot because life is tough, right? Did you even know that there's certain cities and countries that some are masculine and some are feminine? So cities and countries that are with a lot of mountains, meaning that they're very curvy, are very feminine cities and countries. And it's interesting for some of you guys, if you are relocating right now, like if you are relocating to a different department, a different job, a different location, city, whatever, I feel like you're going to come back to your feminine energy. You're coming back to daydreaming. You're coming back to this soft energy, this being more connected to your feminine energy, being more connected to imagination, being more connected to daydream, being more connected to your creativity, and less logic, more going with the flow, less structured, more about when you close your eyes, you feel your future spouse's hand and their kiss, instead of just, writing it down very, I manifest my true love and my future spouse, and there's no soul and no heart in it. Or, do you know what I mean? But I feel like the reason why you feel this jaded is because everything that you've gone through, we've all been there. Okay, but that's what I'm picking up here, where like a rose is opening up. That's what I'm seeing here. That's your transformation that is going to happen. So I do feel like, I don't know what's going on in your life, pile number 3, but to me this feels like maybe you're also under stress because of exams. You are under stress because you need to move out and you need to find money. And I pick up, once you find a place to be peaceful or to be in your feminine energy and to go with the flow, that's when your true love and your future spouse is going to come to you. That's like you manifest your true love and your future spouse with feminine, soft energy, okay? And not with this like masculine go-getter energy. So if you are in the process of relocating, changing your neighborhood, changing even the way your job, whatever you're doing, you're then going to be in the right energy to meet or to manifest your true love and your future spouse, okay? So you could be changing something about your morning routine, your evening routine. I'm literally hearing like where you say you don't have time for something, but this thing, the very thing that you say you don't have time for, is the very thing that is the key ingredient for you to manifest, okay? So interesting. Let me get one more card. What is this all about? The Three of Wands. Kind of like an energy where someone does not want to cry because they feel like, if I cry, I symbolize that I gave up, or that I lost, or that I'm not doing well. I'm also hearing it's okay not to be okay, but you crying is you releasing this pressure and this tension in your body that is actually stopping you from manifesting. Specifically also your true love and your future spouse. Something about connecting to your water zodiac signs is what I'm hearing as well. Or connecting to Cancerian energy, Pisces energy. Okay. Connecting to your feminine energy. Like if you look at zodiac signs, in case you do want to, work with astrology, Spirit is telling me to look at the feminine zodiac signs, even if you are a guy, okay? It doesn't matter, but something about the feminine energy here is very significant, to embrace your femininity and get a little bit out of your masculine energy, because you use your masculine energy a lot, or you use your left or right brain. I don't know which one is connected to the masculine energy for others of you. This is talking about how you, again, are the most powerful at manifesting your true love in your future spouse when you, something about where you change, even maybe where you go to. For example, you usually go into the city to journal, but it's very stressed, like it's full of stress. So, and it's not going to be for everybody, just filter out what is for you. But maybe when you go into a beautiful park or a beautiful garden where the energy is more soft, it's easier for you to maybe visualize. Do you know what I mean? Instead of in the city. I don't know how to explain it. I hope I'm making sense here. Let me get one more card. It's funny, I look at this card. Wow, do you know what they're telling me? You usually rely on logic, or you are a very logical person, or something about where your spirit guides are telling you to follow your creativity a lot more, things that don't make sense necessarily in the beginning. It's interesting because the card says it's you because no one else makes sense. And the way that I read your cards is very, very different from pile number 2. Like I'm seeing these coins here moving, like rotating and moving. Bottom of the deck, the Hermit. Yeah, there is something about like becoming one with what you perceive as a weakness, or becoming one with your feminine energy again. You know, like the energy that is surrendering, the energy that is imagining, the energy that is still, the energy that is where you are in an energy of love. Love for the universe, love for your spirit guides, love for your family, love for, you know, the trees and the birds and the moon and the sun. Where you remember like the poetry in life. Maybe, ooh, for some of you guys, you even have been thinking about like life doesn't make any sense, or I don't even know what the purpose of my life is, or what is the purpose of life or existence in general. Damn, here we go. I'm seeing, I think I'm gonna, I don't want to fucking cry. You see, maybe you're telling me, Cynthia, you're making me fucking cry. Stop. Spirit is bringing me to the movie, The Club of the Dead Poets, if I, translated it properly, but it's with Robert Williams. Or yeah, hold on, give me a moment, guys. I'm gonna just check. I feel like that movie could be significant here for some of you guys, or something about poetry. Or if you look at, wow, I'm seeing you're gonna have like a really long cry session, or something is gonna crack, like something in your heart is gonna crack open, like almost as if like a light is gonna come out of your heart. It's gonna crack open. Something when you read old poetry, like you wrote poetry in the past, or there's a particular poem that you've written when you were in elementary school, when you were younger, the first time you were in love. Something about a poem is significant here. Hold on, guys, what is it called? Seeing poetry is dead. Yeah, Dead Poets Society. That's what it's called. Dead Poets Society with Robin Williams. I'm so sorry. With Robin Williams. Yeah, look at that. Your spirit guides. Okay. Wow. I'm hearing the name John could be significant here as well. I don't know why. Something about John, Johnson. The name Maurice could be significant. The name Tom, Peter could be significant. January could be significant here as well. So it's called Dead Poets Society because I remember there was one scene. Did someone here lose their... I feel like someone here lost someone that they loved to, this person, decided that they don't want to be here on earth anymore, so they went to the other side. In case you did lose someone in that way, or I'm also hearing from an OD, like, someone, did too much of something and now they're on the other side. I feel like the spirit is here and they want you to know, oh my God, they want you to know that life is beautiful, and not to forget the beauty of life, or the beauty of living, or the beauty of your own soul, or the beauty of just, like that beauty is all around you, but we sometimes are in a trance because we are in this go survival energy, that we are in this trance and we don't realize how beautiful everything is because of this society, this like this hustle and bustle society here. So if you have a spirit, if you have somebody that departed on the other side, they say that they wish they would have enjoyed life a lot more, and it's not that serious, or something is not that serious, or they would have enjoyed they would have enjoyed even eating their favorite food, something about to enjoy your life a lot more. Okay, like in that energy, I'm hearing, oh, wow, I'm hearing if you start to love life, life will start to love you back, and eventually you find the love of your life. That's actually something that I've written down. It's not like a poem, but something that I've written down like a few years ago, and it just popped up in my head. But I also remember, like, Robin Williams, he said something about, what is it called? He says something about like medicine and science and physics and stuff like that. These are very noble things. But poetry and love and art and romance is what we live for. Jesus Christ. Okay, so there's something about when you return to this energy because it is in your soul, but I feel like you suppress it because of survival mode. You're gonna see how fast or how easy it is for you to manifest, because I'm so sorry that I'm such a crybaby. Pile number 3, I feel like before you meet your true love and your future spouse, what is going to happen in your life, or the shift that you will go through, is you will become poetic again. You will become dreamy again, you know. You will start to realize that existence is full of magic, or that we exist is magic in itself, that it is magic that we live on a blue ball, that it's flying in space, and because of gravity we don't fall down, and that, you know, the universe may be infinite. Like, we are literally on a blue ball in the universe, in an infinite space. You know, we are surrounded by this huge fireball called sun. How there's so much magic in everything, like that the world, that existence, that this human existence is full of magic, and we sometimes forget that because we're just like in the hustle and bustle energy. We're just here to be productive and get things done and hit numbers, and do you know what I mean? And then we forget, like, wow, you know, like if you look at giraffes, you know, if you look at them, they are like magical creatures. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, where there is so much beauty, overwhelming magic, but we sometimes forget it because we live in a hustle and bustle culture, or today's society almost feels like it feels like we, you know, we're just machines to get things done and go to work and stuff like that, you know. And we don't realize that, you know, when you look into the eyes of a giraffe, you see God, you see creation, you see magic. You know, when you look at the patterns of a tiger, you know, like when you look at trees, when you look at the different colors, you know, when you look at flowers, when you look at creatures that you didn't know existed, it's like you come back to this energy of like, oh my God, life is full of magic. So I feel like you're going to remember how magical existence is, or you're going to start romanticizing your life again, you know, kind of like where it almost feels like where you get out of a trance that made you feel like a machine, or where you get out of a trance that made you feel like life doesn't make sense, or where you get out of a trance that made you feel like life is meaningless, or this existence is pointless, you know. And then you realize, oh my freaking God, you know, it almost feels like I was in a trance because I was in survival mode. It almost feels like I was in a trance because, you know, I was only working. Do you know what I mean? It's like something about like breaking a trance that makes you see magic again, that makes you see poetry again, that makes you poetic again, that makes you dreamy again. And in this energy, you're so incredibly powerful when it comes to manifesting, okay? I'm hearing "It Was All a Dream," you know, by Notorious B.I.G. I almost want to say you're becoming a dreamer again, you know. Maybe people told you, oh, don't be such a dreamy person, and then maybe you stopped being dreamy, but you being dreamy is your superpower. That's where all the magic lies, you know. So I feel like you're coming back to this energy, and that's when you're going to meet your true love and your future spouse. That's the shift that is going to happen, you know, where you just are mesmerized by the scent of a flower, by the color of a flower, and you're so in the present moment. And instead of just dissecting, oh, that's a flower, kind of like an energy where you look at a flower and you don't just say, oh, that's a flower, but you look at the flower and you see how perfectly shaped this flower is, and what a beautiful, magnificent energy must be behind the creation of the sun, must be behind the creation of a rose, you know, that you break this trance of like looking at the world. Like, do you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing the quote by Albert Einstein: you can walk through life as if nothing is a miracle, or you can walk through life as if everything is a miracle. And that's the energy that you're going to be in. That's the energy shift that is going to happen right before you meet your true love and your future spouse, okay? Because we have here, I was asking how close you are to meeting your future spouse, and look at that energy. It's so funny because I was like with the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man talks about like, oh, it's gonna take a while, right? Hold on, guys. Let me just put this up. So the Hanged Man usually is like an energy, okay, the Hanged Man means it's gonna take a while, it's gonna take a little bit, it's gonna take a minute, right? And then I was so shocked that the Ten of Pentacles came out. This is, look at how the card is already showing you and your future spouse, and you are introducing your future spouse to your parents, or they're introducing you to their parents. So I almost want to say this is going to be like a whirlwind romance where you fall in love very fast, where it might take a while for you to find inner peace or to come back to who you truly are, okay? But once you meet your future spouse, it's going to be very fast, falling in love very fast, moving in very fast, introducing each other to each other's family very fast. Does that make sense? Because we have an energy that's very contradicting. One is, oh, it's going to take a while, and then the Ten of Pentacles is like, bam, you know, your mother already knows him, like after 1 month or whatever, because you're so sure that he's the one or that she's the one. Does that make sense? I think I'm going to leave this reading here, and I'm going to go to the extended now, okay? Pile number 3. We're going to look at what your future spouse is going through right now. So if you are interested in that, the link is down in the description box. And if not, I'm going to see you in my next one, and I wish you a lovely day. Bye.